everyone, and welcome to another session of Roll for Damage, where a group of us geeky friends decided to get together and showcase our storytelling through Dungeons and Dragons for all of the interwebs. Just really one small or big announcement, depending on how you see it. Most people know that this past week has been difficult, especially for the Black community. We only ask that those of you who watch and follow us take the time to help support Black voices if you can. That means supporting Black artists, members of the gaming community, and others who are doing their best to raise awareness and speak their truth. If you can, donate to the Bail Project at bailproject.org or one of the many other Black Lives Matters charities, please. This is the time where we can all make a difference if enough of us step up and willingly speak out to help the cause. We're here to have fun and to put on a good show for you all, as well as tell a detailed story that you all enjoy, but we also support equality in all senses and kind of refuse to sit by in silence if we have a chance to reach even just a few minute people. So we appreciate all of you and hope you enjoy. And I don't think there are I don't think there's anything else that we really have to announce right now. We hope that you're enjoying our What's the Damage talk show. The second episode's VOD is up, so please take a look at that if you haven't had a chance. You might hear some interesting stuff. And I think that's it. So with that, I think it's time to jump into tonight's session of Roll for Damage. All right, so last we left off, the intrepid Shields of Twilight were making their way out of Avonhurst and on the pilgrimage up to Avonhurst Rise, which is the largest mountain, and going to see what sort of awaited them on the mountain after hearing that it was a treacherous journey. Most of the people of the town had told them, and anyone they had kind of spoke with. They made their way up, had a few stumbles when trying to traverse the mountain itself, but managed to make it through and ended up at a temple that was built into the mountain on a plateau above, a few hours up, where a dragon was kind of looking over at them. They entered in and saw sort of a large chamber, long, and a pedestal was sort of at the end. As they made their way up, they read an inscription upon it and figured that they needed to provide a small sample of their own blood. As they did, each one, a portal, an arcane sort of portal opened up for them, and they walked through one by one, being taken into visions, and being forced to make choices based on their own life experiences. At the end of those trials, they ended up in a large room with either demons or these corrupted angels staring at them in their way, and as they made their way forward began to attack. After a few minutes, they realized that they were hurting their friends, as some were on the opposite side of the other. Finally, laying down their weapons and staying separate from one another, they realized that that was sort of the meaning of the trial for them, and were told that there are two sides to every coin, and that no god is inherently truly good or truly evil. Before now, this is where we pick up. You are transported through what feels like time and space, your bodies being given the rest needed to recuperate. As colors and lights breeze by, you finally find yourselves in a large room with an altar of some sort up ahead. And I will say that you are able to take a short rest, no song of rest, but you may roll hit dice to recuperate some of your HP if you so wish to do.
I'm gonna do it, but I'm only missing 1 HP, so I'm just gonna get myself back.
Okay.
Then roll 2, since that one was shit.
Well, you got
11. Puts me back to full.
And Perry, you are muted.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. So yeah, you find yourselves in this large room with this sort of pedestal up ahead after this sort of harrowing battle. You notice now, as sort of the world coalesces around you, that shadow and that light that you had seen around various members of the group has dissipated, and you're back to your normal form. What would you like to do?
I think first thing is I'm gonna say what everybody's thinking. What the fuck was that?
Oh,
A
you took the
test?
words out of my mouth.
Taste of how well we can kick the shit out of each other? Because I don't know if we did well.
Oh, no, kill.
It's
It's very simple. It's two sides, same coin type situation. Like,
is everyone
nobody's good, nobody's evil. You know, there's no black or white. You know, it's muddled gray and shit brown.
Is Oriana and Quint and Sinric?
Yeah, they're
here
with
too?
you
Okay,
at this
everyone's
point
here.
now. You're all side by side
Okay.
once more.
We had to put our weapons down. We had to stop fighting. We had to be willing to work together.
I mean, it wasn't really work together. It was like not trying to kill each
Seesaw.
other.
Killing each other.
Okay,
Yes.
well, you know what I mean. The point of the test was for us to find a non-violent solution.
What's the chances that this test is not over?
Oh, it's
I would
not.
say
I want to know is
100%.
why
Yes, it
were we... What I want to know is why were we on opposite sides? Why weren't we just tasked to go up against some entity or something with
Would it-
that goal in mind?
Would our choices have mattered as much if that were the case?
Sure, wait. Hold
Choices?
on.
Perhaps not, but
Choices?
it's still...
Was that
You
some
all-
weird magical dream type
Wait,
thing?
okay. Did y'all all have to, like, make a choice and there were, like, 2 of you?
9?
Yeah, for me that was the case.
Yeah.
9?
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
what happened. That's what happened.
I
to me.
just showed up in the room.
Really, the Okay. Can
Wait
I
a
can I
minute,
insight
is-
check
Hey,
that?
insight
Go
check
ahead.
that?
You're not lying.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like,
Make an
insight
insight.
check that?
Yeah, no.
That's
fuck,
like super
fuck,
bullshit.
I'm not taking that on faith.
That's a 9 for Dobby.
Oriana, go ahead and make
That's
a
an 8.
deception.
That's
I was
an
gonna
8 for
ask if you
Terry.
want me to
Focusing
whisper.
on his own shit,
9.
not trying to
What the
let
hell,
everybody know his
guys?
own shit.
Goodness.
Ugh.
The one time
Yeah.
she rolls.
She,
Fairly well.
Wow. She's telling the truth, dude.
she's telling
God
the truth.
damn it.
So you had
Time
no
that plus
vision-
7 comes in handy.
Oriana was the only one that didn't have some weird fucked up dream. Okay.
You had no vision, no anything. You just walked through and showed up, and were then standing next to Sinric while we
You were the-
tried to beat
you
the
were
shit out
the-
of you.
Some
Yes.
sort of demonic thing, too.
That's what happened.
Well, we saw you as some sort of corrupted angelic being.
All I know is.
Why the hell didn't she have to do anything?
Oh,
What
wait,
sense
shit,
does
I
that
was on the
make?
same side.
Technically,
Did I make the good
um,
choice?
there were 3 of me, so I mean, how did I get lumped in with her?
So you had to make 3.
Did you
had
forego
3
your
different
test?
options.
Miss Oriana? Perhaps you were
I
given a
just, I
default.
told you what happened. I just was there.
Perhaps she was defaulted to even up the sides, I guess, somewhat.
Something about that doesn't add up. I mean,
did I make the
you
bad
can say
choice?
what you want, and I guess I believe you, but I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't sound right. But anyway, the rest of us all had to make some sort of choice, and maybe that choice mattered. Maybe that choice just determined which side we were on. But even if we did, the voice said there's no one is all good or all bad.
Yes.
There are shades of gray, and the point was, even if one side was good and one side was bad, or maybe made the bad choice.
Gonna
I
need
didn't
each
have
other for
anything-
this fight.
Shit, then I should have made the other choice.
I didn't have anything where one was good, one was bad.
See,
one
mine wasn't either.
I had one that was what I always would have done, which is run off straight into whatever without thinking about it, and the other was trying to learn and figure out what was actually going on.
I mean, my
That's
choice
more so
wasn't
what
good
mine was.
versus bad either.
And you had nothing.
So
Don't know
Maybe
what to
we're-
say.
putting too much emphasis on good and bad here.
But see, I think that's the point. I think that's the
Yeah.
point of the entire test. And the
think
fact
so.
that we were divided means that we had to understand that neither side was good or bad.
Well, no.
Hence,
My
putting our
my
weapons down.
I mean, my choices were pretty. One was good and one was bad.
Right, but that's
But
for.
not all of it.
That
Yeah.
sort of tracks with what I know of you, though.
Yeah.
But I think the point made is that
I
there's a
keep
balance in the
cutting
world.
my eyes very suspiciously at Oriana.
She was.
Like,
You think
I
she
believe
told the
her.
truth?
I believe her, but she's
It's
also
very
insistent.
strange that everyone. I mean,
Yeah.
it like just naturally, common sense
Yeah.
wise, it is very
Yeah.
strange. But
Yeah,
you,
that's why
you
I cut
haven't
my
known
eyes
her
out.
that long, and you don't really know what her journey is. Like everyone else has been very sort of upfront of the things that they've had to deal with. Like even Sinric, you know that he's dealt with some kind of anger, and that's why he is the way that he
Maybe
is.
why we were on the good
And yet,
side.
and you know, Baltaim has talked about his own journey, and Quinn has talked about his, and even Dobby has kind of explained where he comes from. Oriana, you don't really know much about her.
I'm just
So-
traveling.
Yeah, that's all you know. Is
Enjoying
that
the
she's
freedom of the
that
road.
she's traveling, but she's never really given
Yeah.
much up
Yeah.
about who she is or where she comes from.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of almost in this. It's not because apparently because I roll like crap. I believe her. I just don't believe.
Yeah,
slash
you think it
understand the
seems strange,
scenario.
but
Yeah.
there could be something about her and why she, why she is where she
Yeah.
is.
right?
The
Yeah,
only
That maybe
thing
she didn't-
that's-
Maybe she didn't get anything.
yeah. She's the one
Yeah.
part of this whole thing I'm not questioning because apparently I just buy what she said. The rest,
Yeah,
it's
my
just, I'm
thing
trying to make sense
is
of the rest of
just
it.
Yeah, yeah.
she keeps insisting, and that seems really strange. And
Well, you guys
also
keep
it's-
asking, "Are you sure?"
Yeah.
And she's like,
Yeah.
"Yeah."
You clearly had nothing. No. Did you? You didn't see anything. No.
Yeah.
You didn't see anything. No.
Yeah. So that's it.
Yeah.
I think the point of these tests is to show that there's needed to be balance. If there's two sides of the coin, you can't get rid of the coin entirely without messing up that balance of the two sides.
That's true.
Would that be safe to assume then? Maybe this marking isn't necessarily a bad thing?
No, I think it's
No,
definitely
no,
the
this
worst
is
thing
definitely
ever.
a bad
It might-
thing.
I
Yeah.
think it's not about
It can
the
be a
mark.
bad thing, but I think maybe that it has tipped the scale of balance.
Yeah, no, this
a little too
dark
far.
one seems like a complete asshole.
I think, Sinric, you're applying the test to the mark, and the
Yeah.
test is for us as people.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can I look around? Is there anything? Now
Yeah,
that we're
you're
kinda
just in
got
this
a bearing?
large chamber, just a large room, barren, just like stone walls, stone floor, no door behind you, and there's like an altar of some sort up ahead in front of you.
Yeah, I just want. I don't want to like head off. I just want to go see if there's anything around that altar or anything. I don't want to touch anything. I just want to see if there's anything.
So you're gonna start walking towards it, though.
Yeah, I just walking towards it and just kind of look
Okay.
around. Not
As
touching
you
anything.
begin to walk towards the altar,
Okay.
all of you hear a voice that seems to echo all around you. You've all been pulled this far through trials. Your hearts were measured, your minds show guile. Though dark and light must stand apart, free will and choice lie in your hearts. You've taken steps down destiny's path, and now must deal with the aftermath. What's done is done, decisions owned, but nothing is yet set in stone. When this last trial go forth, pull through, and destiny will be revealed to you. And when the voice finishes, the room begins to shift and change. Your vision goes blue, and you feel the air grow colder as you begin to see your breath in front of you. And when your vision solidifies, you are in an ice-cold cavern, staring at the face of a very angry white dragon.
Yeah.
ah,
Oh boy.
Let me,
Did not recognize. Shit.
let me change this. Hang on.
No.
Hey.
oh,
Shift.
oh my.
Oh,
Good game, guys. Good game.
Fantastic.
Okay then.
Per DM, on a scale of like 1 to 10, how big is this dragon?
Large. And let me just, sorry.
Outside of game, it doesn't look like a full-size dragon based on the token.
I mean,
No, I don't think it's an adult.
I'm not trying to figure that out. I'm just
not
like, oh,
terribly worried
look,
about
a
that
dragon.
I mean,
situation.
Let me
dragon.
But a dragon's a dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
I'll-
Just-
I'll
Sorry, have you
do
forgotten
this.
how many levels we are? We're this many.
This many. Yeah.
I
How
mean,
many?
it's
If I can
it's-
count our level on one hand for podcast, by the way, 4,
Oh,
then this is bad.
let me
Then that
just-
credit, what is
I mean,
it, the starter campaign,
it-
Lost Mines throws a dragon at you at like level 3?
No, not really.
I mean,
Yes, but no.
Okay.
also spoilers for that campaign. Jeez.
All right.
it's on the
So-
box, dude. Get over it.
Yeah.
I need you to
No.
all roll initiative, please.
No.
I'm,
I don't want to.
I'm not sure I'm okay with this.
I
That's
refuse
16.
delivery.
You can. You just
Return to
stand
sender.
there and do
So,
nothing,
I
and
got
then
a
maybe
19.
die.
Okay, cool. 23.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Try that
11.
initiative.
Wait, what was that?
Oh shit!
Is that like glacier sounds in the background I
Yeah,
hear?
it is.
Oh, that is
Oh, that is
awesome.
sick.
I love these maps so much.
Part of the dynamic map. Which, thank
I
you,
love
Dynamic
that.
Dungeons.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
am
thank
very
you, these are
happy that I
glorious.
have subscribed to you as a Patreon.
Thank you, Dynamic Dungeons, for making our imminent death so much cooler.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
It
I
is
like the little sparkles on the floor.
It's
okay, so wait.
awesome.
You're
Oh, I love
19.
these so much.
Let me
Yeah, I
just-
already fixed it on the initiative tracker.
Oh, okay, great.
I got a
What I wanna know-
9.
Is this trial as straightforward as we think it is?
Maybe.
Well, that's for us
We'll
to
figure that out when the turn order starts ticking down. So,
Do you remember the words?
Nope.
I mean, it didn't say anything about a dragon.
Yeah.
It said something about coldness. So,
Like surviving the cold or killing the cold.
no.
Alright, so
I'm
let
trying
me
to
just
remember
see
what I heard.
what this gets. Alright.
Shit.
How am I looking for spell? Ooh, my bardic inspiration.
Okay, and let's descending. All right. So first up, Dobby.
Okay, cool. Fuck me. Let's see here. This dragon. Is this how bad is this dragon looking? Like, is it looking directly at us? Does it look hungry?
It looks angry.
Okay.
Okay.
Ben.
Dobby doesn't know about white dragons, so
No,
yeah, he's not gonna
he
be able to
doesn't.
talk to this thing. So yeah, Dobby, he is going to book it around one of these ice cube looking things, man. Let's
Okay.
see how far he can get. If he's pushing over to that way, that's 35. Boom, right there. That's where he's gonna be going.
Okay.
'Cause he's a good boy, and that's gonna give him, I think, what, half cover, third cover.
No, you can like stick your head out and fire. I'll say around the pillar. Like, it's not.
I think he means for
Oh,
himself.
for myself.
Oh yeah, if
For
he was
myself.
if he was to directly like try to throw something at you or
Yeah.
like fire something at you, yeah, you'd have probably 3/4 there.
Okay, cool. And then, yeah, Dobby, he's going to have his crossbow ready to go, and if this thing, starts moving towards him, and
Oh,
attacking.
sorry.
Yeah,
You're on
no?
ice.
I'm on ice.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're on ice.
So
difficult terrain.
it's difficult terrain. So you
Fuck,
can move half the
okay.
speed that you just moved.
Yeah, I don't have
Sorry.
that monk thing yet. Okay, cool. Shit. Okay, so I was right there.
So you have 30. You have 15 feet of movement.
So I
so
think
you
that's
would- yeah.
5, 10, 15. Okay, so yeah, I'd be like right here. Fuck me.
No,
Okay,
you
yeah.
can get one. You can get one more past that because that's only 10, 10
okay.
feet.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
Then.
Using your action to dash.
Yeah, I'm using my entire action to dash.
Okay, go ahead.
And
So you
then
have 3 more
I'm
squares.
I'm going to.
Okay, yeah, you'd
hide-
have full cover behind
right there.
that now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you just see Dobby, he's just running, and then he just slides
Yeah,
like
he
behind
slide
this
into
thing.
behind these ice.
And he's holding onto his
dragon
clothes.
ice
He's like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on?
Okay. All
Now he
right.
just says, nope.
At this moment, before Cineric, it's your turn. I
Oh.
need to roll.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Lair action.
None of this.
Yeah. You watch as the white dragon slams his foot on the ice and cracks fissure out, and you hear and ice begins to fall from the ceiling. I'll say Cineric, Baltaim, and Quinn. The 3 of you have to make dexterity saving throw. Actually, wait, no, sorry, hang on. No, it makes an attack roll. Sorry. It's not dexterity. So a 21 to hit Baltaim.
Yeah.
Okay. You take 12 piercing damage as a piece of ice just slams on top of you and breaks across you. As you move slightly out of the way, but it still cuts a jagged swath down your side. Quinn,
Yeah.
11 does not hit you.
Yes, it does not.
And Cineric, 21.
Yep.
Okay. And it also 12 piercing damage as it strikes into you as you attempt to move away, and it thankfully doesn't go through the top of your skull, but it does cut sort of a path down your chest. And that is that. It's your turn now, Cineric.
Excellent. So I'm just gonna move my foot 15 feet and let's see how far.
You have
am I
one
from
more
this thing?
square that you can go for 15.
5, 10. Okay. Hang on just a second. Yeah. Okay. I think I'll stay here and I'll just hold my action to attack.
Okay. The same person keeps calling me. It's the wrong number. Okay. All right. So you're holding your action to attack. Got it. Perry, it is your turn. As you
Okay.
watch these jagged ice shards fall on top of Cynric and Baltaim, and Quinn managing to use his shield to kind of parry it away from himself.
Okay. I am going to use both my action and my move because I think if I do that, I will be able to get to here.
Okay.
And then I don't know what else to do, so I'm going to bonus action wild shape to do a brown bear.
Okay. So I'll move you off. Go ahead and put your berry form there. All right. You are a bear.
Yep. That's all I got.
All right. Oriana.
B. Well, I'm going to go ahead and... This is difficult terrain. Could I hide on that square?
No. It's not enough room between the two pillars of ice to go there.
That's gonna be too far. That won't quite get me behind cover, so... I'm just gonna make ourselves as wide of a target as possible, and I will head 15 feet over this way.
Okay.
Or is that way? Okay. Yeah, I'll head 15 feet, so... 15.
Okay.
And I'm going to... It looks super pissed off, right? Like, I mean, this isn't like it's just a little dragon sitting there.
I mean, you watched as he just pushed giant ice shards on top of
that's
Quinn
true.
and Cynric and Baltaim, so no, he does not look like he wants to shake your hand and be friends.
Yeah. This is not a friend.
Yeah, you know what? We'll go ahead and use this, because this might help. I'm gonna fairy fire him.
Okay, he has to make a dex save.
Yep.
Natural 18.
Damn it.
Alright, so you watch as these lights explode above him, but he manages to like swipe and claw them away and they dissipate.
Scheisse. It's my turn.
Okay. Baltaim, it is your turn.
Fucking shit. I'm going to move 15 feet this way. Here? Oh, I think that's probably right there. And the range on this. Oh yes, okay. So I'm going to. So that let's do a. I'll cast Hex.
All right.
The bonus action.
All right. So you're hexing him. I'll put this here on for hex. And you're concentrating on hex.
Yes.
All right. I'll put the concentration mark on you. Good. Okay.
Why not? Let's shoot first on solo.
All right.
Somebody's got
Eldritch Blast.
Yes, Eldritch Blast.
All right. Go ahead.
Five.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Oh, good.
So that's 8 force damage and
All right.
1 necrotic damage.
All right. So you blast into it. And
I probably really shouldn't have done that.
And is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay, it is the dragon's turn. The dragon, seeing all of you hiding behind everything, and begins to fly in the air. And I need to see. Yeah. Is going to fly. He's about 20 feet in the air, I'd say. I just need to see. I need to see how it comes out of it. Yeah, he's gonna do it on you three. As he breathes out a cone. Cynric, Dobby, and Perry, I need you all to make Constitution saves for me, please.
Oh shit. Okay. Alright.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Oh.
Okay,
I got
so
a nat 1.
all right. All right. So let's see.
Too bad.
I don't like the sound of all those dice.
No.
It's a
especially
dragon's
with that
breath
failed
weapon.
save.
What are you expecting? Well, let me roll my 4d4. Come on, son.
Okay. I rolled really high.
Fucking hell.
Well,
Uh,
it was nice knowing all of you.
You're not the one getting hit.
58 damage
Yep.
to Perry and Cynric,
Okay, hold on, I gotta do some math.
and Dobby, you take half of that, which is 20, 25 plus 4, 29.
I'm still technically alive.
Okay, hold on.
You're just
Fine,
unconscious, right?
technically.
Minus 4.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Oh,
like, yeah.
shit.
Cynric just gets back to like, oh yeah, I'm dying again.
Alright, so the bear's
Unconscious.
gone.
Yeah,
Definitely. And then
I rolled, like, I didn't roll a single, I rolled 1, 2, everything else was like 6 and above. That whole roll was really
Oh,
bad.
shit.
Okay, so Bear's gone, so you want
Yeah. Alright. Well,
to
that
remove
was...
it, and I'll put you on the...
Yep. I'll delete it. One sec, please.
Here, I'll go. There you go.
Yep, there we go.
Alright,
Okay, well,
and that is its turn. Quinn.
I mean, I don't really know how to follow that, but gosh, I'll try.
Use
Breathe on him in return.
cast Dragon Kill.
And you watch as this, like, Cynric is almost turned into, like, a frozen popsicle.
Yeah. No, it's a shame I didn't prepare the spell Dragon Kill today. Darn the
Damn.
luck.
Damn.
Just forgot.
Dobby and Perry are looking pretty hurt.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right, so this is terrible. Okay, so I'm going to move up to Cynric,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Fuck it, I'm not going to be concerned with spells. Conservation. I'm going to cast that at level 2 right now, because I feel
Okay.
like he needs it.
So Cynric, I'm gonna take the unconscious. I'll put the prone on you. You're no longer. So 11 health. You're back.
Really
Awake.
tired of dying.
I also am tired of you dying. I would like this to
All right.
stop.
And that was 10 feet of movement. Do you want to use the last of your movement at all, or? And do you want to do a bonus action? I don't know what you can do, but.
I really can't do much of anything as a bonus action, but I'm gonna try something crazy. I'm gonna use the last bit of my movement to get in front of Cynric.
Okay.
Okay.
And
You are smaller than him, but you are in front of him.
I understand.
He's
I'm
on the
also
ground,
prone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. But yeah, you're standing in front of him.
Yep. And I'm going to trying to find the words for this.
Boy, dragon cunt.
Oddly enough, that's not the direction I was going.
Okay, all right.
Does this dragon look like the sculpture we saw on the outside, or does it just look like?
I mean, it looks like a dragon.
Just a dragon.
It does not look as large as the sculpture that you saw on the outside, and looks slightly different. But I mean, dragons are like. You don't know the intricacies of dragons all that much. This is probably the first. This is the first dragon you've ever fucking met.
Yes, it
other
is.
than like reading or seeing pictures in like storybooks and like drawings. So you have no clue, really.
Yeah. Okay.
It does look smaller than that statue, though. I will say.
Okay, that's good enough. That's about all I was trying to think of. So I am going to I'm just going to get in front, and I'm going to just. Hold it. I'm just going to try and actually look non-threatening for a second, because I mean, obviously, by comparison, super fucking non-threatening.
Okay.
It's
So, yeah,
and then I'm just gonna. Can we maybe talk about this? We don't mean any harm.
I don't think it wants to talk, okay? Because Oriana shot it in the face.
no, she
I didn't
didn't.
shoot it.
No,
Altair
that was
did.
Altair.
Yeah.
Dobby's just saying
The dragon just turns to you and says, "You come into my lair, cretin. Die." That's
Right,
your turn.
Fuck. Yep, that's it. I had
Dobby,
to try
it is your turn.
diplomacy just to see if it was on the table.
Okay, cool. So yeah, Dobby's just looking at Quinn. He's like, yeah, I don't think they're in a talking mood. And so he's gonna cast Shadow with the Shadow Arts. He's gonna do fucking where. No. I'm actually gonna use the key point, and I'm gonna do Step of the Wind.
Okay. So you have 30 feet of movement.
Okay, cool. 30
He
feet of
is 20
movement.
feet in the air. Just remember that.
20 feet in the air. Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. How tall is this ice thing in front of me?
It's probably about 10 or 15 feet.
Hmm.
I'd say maybe 10 because he had to be able to get over it to hit you. So that one's about 10. You see the ones like the other ones like up here, and like over here are much higher. Actually, they're higher than than he is. Probably about 30 or 40 feet in the air.
Ooh.
This one here is
Yeah.
probably about 20 or so.
20 feet. That one. Okay, those two are probably 30, 40. This one's 10 in front of me.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to jump on this fucking dragon's back. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking stick and move, dude. So yeah, let's see. If I move, that'll be 25, 25, 30, 35. So I wouldn't be able
Remember, you have to
shoot.
go around the stuff to get there. So
Yeah, to the ice, and that'd be
Can't walk
20,
through
and then- Yeah. Okay, cool. So yes, Dobby is going to, let's see if we can rush right there, fight right there. Alright, cool, so fuck it. I'm going to start rushing. That's gonna be, actually, that should be 30 right there. Okay, cool. And then that's that, and then I have full cover from right there. I still can't see this dragon, right?
No, now where you're standing, you have full
Yep.
cover from it, but it also has full cover from you.
Okay, cool. So yeah,
You're very
Dobby-
tiny, and
Yeah.
that pillar there is about 20 feet high. Like the one right beside you is about 20 feet high. The other one next to it is 40.
Okay, cool. And then that's that because I can't start climbing this pillar now. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay. At this point, before Sinric's turn. Okay. Okay. So, I need to draw this. I think it's... Nope.
Caption.
Undo. There we go. Sorry. I needed to draw it, and now I can control it. Let's
I don't like that I'm in that shape. I just
No,
want to say this.
no.
I'm glad I moved. Okay,
I
I'm
don't like
glad,
that I'm in that shape.
I'm glad I moved. 'Cause this was gonna be bad.
I'm not a fan of any of this.
No.
to be perfectly honest.
Go right there. That's
Eight.
good.
Excuse me, this is not what I ordered.
hang on.
This is.
It's too big.
Okay, so glad I moved.
It's that, like that. Right. I just
I mean, I haven't got a chance to move more than 15 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, neither have I, and I tried being polite. I'm just saying.
Okay, and then it will go.
I find it funny it's not attacking the person that actually hit him.
No, I think
Yeah.
this one is,
It went after. Well, you don't know, but you don't know much about dragons.
Nope.
Only that they're assholes now.
Okay, and a fog cloud spreads out of the center between all of you and spreads and engulfs the four of you.
Oh shit.
Okay.
You can't see anything. It's heavily obscured, and it is extremely cold as you start to and shiver. But Sinrek, it is your turn. You are on the ground in this freezing fog.
Okay, well, let's see. I'm going to get up.
Yes.
That's half my movement, so
So you still have 15 feet?
it's difficult terrain,
four-
so no.
Yeah, no, well, but it's 15 feet to get up, so you still have 15 feet of movement, which means you can move at least like one square, probably.
Yeah.
Um,
So
do you have
I'll
30?
just,
do you have 30 feet or 40 feet at this point as a barbarian?
30.
Okay.
30. Yeah.
All right, so you move
So
there.
I'll just move right here, and yeah, I take it I'm still in this thing.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't. You're not
Okay.
outside of it.
Then I'll unfortunately stay here.
Okay. Make a Constitution save for me, please.
Actually, well, yeah. I mean, I'm already said I was going to. So, you know, that's a
So it's
12.
12. Yeah, the DC is not super high. Let me just see. Yeah, it's not a super high DC. You take 5 cold damage as you are freezing. Your body is rebelling against you as you're starting to go a little hyperthermic.
Excellent.
All right. And are you holding again your action?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Perry, you watch as this whole area is heavily obscured right now as this fog is like dissipating and it's starting to like spread out.
Okay. I'm gonna first off use my action to cure wounds myself because
Okay.
ouch. So that's
Okay.
8. And then I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And that's
it?
all I've got. Yeah.
Okay.
This fucking dragon.
Oriana. It is your turn.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and get the fuck out of this cold shit. 'Cause I don't like that. Can I still see him from that position?
Yeah, he's flying 20 feet up in the air. Oh, actually, no, you can't. There's a big pillar right in front of you, about a 30-foot pillar in front of you.
Fuck it. I will hold. Well, actually, I still know where he was, though, right?
Yeah, you know where he was as that fog began filling out the area.
Okay, question. Shatter doesn't say that I have to see the point, just a point within range.
Okay, if that's what it says, then that's how it works.
Then I'm going to use Shatter roughly where he was, up high so it doesn't hit anybody else.
Okay.
Oh, good. Yeah, twos. All twos.
Okay.
Fuck.
Shit.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot radius. It has to make a con save. Okay. Well, it didn't do very well. I don't know what its con save is. Yeah, it still does a 12. 12 doesn't save, so he takes the full damage. So you guys hear a... and he takes 6 damage.
Okay.
Alright. Everyone hears that loud boom. And that's your turn, Ori?
Yeah, that'll be my turn, because I can't see anybody else to inspire
Okay.
anyway.
Baltaim.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of this bullshit. Alright. So I'm just gonna go left. Right here.
Okay.
Oh, I can't see anything.
No,
so
you can't
I'm
see
just
him.
Kinda,
Are you holding?
Sure. I'll hold a I'll just blast if I catch sight of him.
Okay. Okay, so you're holding. It's his turn. Well, he's blocked by where you guys are. He can only see Perry. So he's gonna fly down. Oh, actually, let me just... Let's see. Nope, doesn't recharge. So yeah, he's gonna fly down and
Oh shit.
come to strike at you.
Uh-huh.
So he goes to bite at you.
Mm-hmm.
So 26 to hit.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay.
How many numbers on that one?
It's too many.
16 damage as he bites into you.
I'm out.
Okay. And then he'll fly back up 20 feet again and look around. But that's all he's doing. Quinn,
Okay.
you heard Perry scream out, but couldn't see anything.
Okay. I'm just gonna move because I know I can't really see anything, but I know Simric is like adjacent to
Yeah,
me,
you can
right?
feel him beside you.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure I don't, clumsily bump into him.
No,
So I wanna
you can tell he's beside you.
Alright. And can I go there?
Yep. And you
Okay,
see the dragon and you see Perry on the ground unconscious.
All right. In that case, bonus action, I'm going to use Healing Word Parry.
Okay.
I'm just going to do that at level 1 because I need
Okay, so
something
7 HP. She's prone.
Okay. Now I have.
So you can use a cantrip.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to figure something out because I'm trying to figure out what Twin's thought process on this would be. Because the first thing we do when we came in here was we were on some sort of illusory thing where we saw ourselves doing stuff, and then we fought each other, but we didn't realize each other because some sort of illusions. I'm trying to figure out what he would do to figure out if this was real or if there was a way to get out.
I
want
mean,
to unplug from the Matrix.
What's your intelligence?
Hold on.
Like, what's your intelligence score?
I thought it was a 10.
No, it's 12.
Okay,
hey.
you're
My
reasonably.
dexterity is 10.
You're not stupid. You're reasonably
Right.
intelligent. Like, I'm not gonna make you roll for this. You watched your friends. Like, Ori was just Perry was just unconscious.
Right.
This is not illusion magic. You are being
Right.
hit with actual things. You felt that ice shard almost fling into the top of your head. This isn't fake.
Okay. Alright. That was the only thing I could think of as far as...
And if it is, it's a hell of a dream.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It sure as hell feels real.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cool. In that case, I'm going to just go for... I'm going to see how this does. I'm going to... can I see him 20 feet up?
Yeah, you can see him, yeah, and you see him just flying above where Perry just went down. Likely
Alright.
that was what you heard the scream was from.
Yes. Alright, in that case, I am going to just say... Fuck it. And I'm going to cast Illuminate on him.
You just
Try
used
and-
a leveled spell for Healing Word.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Illuminate's a
that-
cantrip, right. Yes,
Yes,
go
it
ahead.
is.
So it's attack, yeah, go ahead.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, that hits.
4?
Nice.
Oh, good. I have
Oh, shit.
concerns. 7.
So 7 damage. Alright, nice. As you strike into him, and you see this just glow emanate from him as he looks down and notices you. Dobby, it is your turn.
Okay, cool. Dobby's freaking out. Is it possible that I can use 2 individual, like, crossbow bolts and start climbing up this ice, or no? Like, is that
They're
possible?
crossbow bolts.
Yeah, or would it be better if I used my dagger and scimitar?
You're relatively you're small, so I'll say you could use your dagger probably and a crossbow bolt. And I'll say
Okay.
that won't give you, that'll at least keep you from having disadvantage from climbing this thing.
Okay, cool. And then this
But
is gonna be
Athletics,
still. Yeah. Okay.
but it's a straight roll.
Got you. Okay. Don't fuck me. I didn't get
Okay.
fucked.
So you're a half speed going up, so you get 15 feet up, and you're hanging
Okay.
on the side.
Okay, cool.
If you want to use your action to complete it, you'll make another athletics to finish the last 5 feet, if you want.
Okay, cool. Yes. Athletics. That's a 5.
Okay, so I'll say you don't fall,
Yeah.
but you're still hanging on. You're unable to make that last 5 feet.
Okay, cool. And that's the end of Dobby's turn.
Okay, so Dobby, you're hanging from this pillar. All right, the fog dissipates, and
Don't see him from my angle here, correct? This is kind of the way, right?
yeah, you don't see a
Is Sinric?
every Sinric sees it, yeah, but he's holding a melee attack, so he can't really do anything. I need to see something. That's what it's gonna do. So, you see a wall of ice just, well, I'm gonna have to count it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh fuck.
I've got to turn it slightly. Just let me move it. There. Shows up from here to here. And Cedric, it pushes you out behind it. As it shoots up, and you just get shunted backwards as you're like scrambling backwards. And it's a 30-foot by 30-foot wall of ice. Alright.
So, like, 30-foot cubed? Or just
No, 30 foot
foot
tall by 30 foot, by 5 foot wide. Yeah, it's only
Okay.
5 feet wide. Alright, it is your turn.
Okay, so I assume I can't move here?
No, you have to move around it.
Where's the ruler here? Oh, yeah, that, okay. So I'll stay here and I'll throw a javelin at it.
Okay.
Nice.
So you put your halberd away for a moment, grab the javelin, and toss it.
Yep.
Alright.
So it's a 17.
Yeah, that hits. Just hits.
Alright, so 9.
Nice. Are
And
you gonna
then-
wait? Are you gonna rage?
I mean, well, I probably should have.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll say like
Sure.
you can
Yeah,
rage. So your bonus
okay,
action, you
there we go.
rage.
So that
And
would be
then
11 damage
11. Okay.
for
Nice.
that. And then, hang on.
Oh, and then you get
Um,
you get your fury.
An
extra
Yeah,
8 on top of that.
Nice. 8. Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Nice.
Good damage.
And then
Oh, what kind of damage is that?
piercing.
piercing.
No, your
For the
other
6,
damage.
I mean.
Oh, radiant.
Then that 3 I rolled earlier pops off, I believe.
Oh yeah. Right. Yep.
Because that's the way that spell
Yep.
works.
That. Yeah, it is. Nice. Good synergy.
20 damage total.
Yeah.
And then,
Damn.
Good damage.
as a free action, could I kind of grab my halberd again?
Yeah. I'll say it like you just.
Okay.
I'll say you put your halberd away just to grab the javelin, throw it, and then you have it back in your hands again.
All right, cool.
Cool. All right, that's your turn. Perry, you are on the ground staring up as the wing beats of this
Okay.
dragon are above you.
I'm gonna use half my movement to stand.
Okay, so you have 15 feet left.
Uh-huh. And then I'm going to bonus action. Bear is back.
Okay, I'll put you up here.
And then I'm going to take 2 swipes.
You
at
won't
this
be able
one.
to hit it. It's 20 feet in the air.
Oh, did
your
it fly
bear is
back
not.
up? I thought
Yeah,
it
it
flew
did.
down
It-
and got me.
It got
Yeah, you
you
were
with one of its
unconscious.
attacks,
Yeah,
and then
and then
flew
flew back
up
up.
with the rest of its
Oh.
movement.
Okay, shit. Okay.
So it's 20 feet in the air.
Okay, in that case. Would I have 15 or how much movement would I have left? Because I just changed into a bear. I used to have to move.
You'd have half your movement, so 20 feet,
just
right?
like half. Okay, that's fine. So I could, I guess, move back. This is still difficult terrain. Okay, that's all I've got.
Okay, you can move more than that, right? That was only 10 feet.
Yeah, that was 10. Oh, that was 5.
No, that was 15.
Yeah,
So
5,
what?
10.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's still difficult terrain though.
Yeah.
It would be half my movement.
But yeah, 20.
Oh, that's
half
right.
of
Yep.
your
Yeah,
speed.
that's
Prone.
right. 20 feet half. That is correct. Yeah.
So I only
yeah,
had 10,
Yeah.
so I
You only had
could
10.
bounce
Yep.
back
Yep.
that
Yep.
far.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
That is correct. That is
I was gonna
correct.
say I will move farther if I'm allowed to.
You're right. You did it right.
I
Okay.
just want to make
That's
sure.
your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you doing anything with your action? Are you holding it?
I will hold my multi attack if it gets into range.
Okay.
I'll hold the melee attack.
All right, Oriana.
Well, seeing that cloud disappear, I'll go ahead and move closer to the fight.
Okay. And you
That's
see a giant wall of
right.
ice in front of you.
Can I see through the ice? Can I see the creature?
No, it is an opaque 5-foot thick wall of ice,
Oh, great.
Cloudy ice.
30 feet tall. That
Yeah.
you see.
It's rough shit, yeah.
This is a big one.
Change the filter.
Hey, at least it didn't do damage.
Useless.
I'm not complaining.
Um,
In fact, I hope he does this with every of his actions. For the-
Just make fucking
Just
ice
rooms.
walls. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah, build an ice house. It'll be fine.
We could build a snowman.
Yeah. Do you want to build a snowman?
Yeah. So what are you doing, Ori?
See, do you want to be a snowman? Maybe it'll calm him down.
Gotta be right.
I will go ahead and move another 15 feet. Would I be able to see Sinric from here, or would I have to move down more?
No, I say you could see him on the edge, like just stand like beside the edge of the wall.
Well, let's see what I got here.
So you have a bonus action.
Sinric, what kind of music do fishermen listen to? Something catchy. And I will inspire him.
Psychic damage.
All right.
That was
You,
that
you
should have
fall
been
unconscious.
cutting words.
No,
Yeah, sure,
you
guys.
have
Oh, man.
you have inspiration.
It's not
Sweet.
like cutting words if it was just
All right.
mockery, though. Ouch.
Baltaim.
As a player, that hurt me.
So
Yeah, was
I'm
that
going
vicious
to-
mockery or inspiration? We're not too sure.
So confused, dude.
Vote in the chat.
Who knows anymore? Yeah, please.
But
I
yeah,
move here,
okay.
and this is about the same height as this, correct?
It's actually
Action?
higher. That one's
Okay,
that
higher.
one was 30, and this one's like 40 feet.
Great. Okay. So I not seeing anything. I'm just gonna move another 15.
Okay.
Uh,
At this point, you do see the dragon flying in the
Okay.
air as you look around this last pillar, which is about this one's about 20 feet in the air, 20, 25.
okay. Nope, still too far away. So that was my action. That's
And
good
your
for me.
bo- Yeah. Okay. It is the dragon's turn.
Oh,
He
crap.
took a lot of damage. So he is going to rush down to you, Sinric.
Okay, well, before he gets there, I'm gonna
Yeah,
try and
you're
hit him.
Okay, yeah. You hit him. Oh, and I also have to see, but I'll say he still comes into range, because... No, he doesn't. Okay.
Gods.
Oh, thank God.
Ooh,
Those dice
no,
rolls
that's
right
what.
So
there.
yeah, you swipe at him, but he just ducks
Inspiration.
out of the way. Oh yeah, you do have inspiration. Do you want to use
No,
that?
well, no, it's not going to be enough if he rolled a 10.
Oh yeah, 10. That's right.
Oh yeah, 10. Right. You're,
All right.
You're
So he
natural.
comes, and he's going to bite at you. 23 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Crap.
It matters. It doesn't matter.
So I'm just gonna. 7 plus 4. 11 damage.
Okay, halved or
Oh yeah, half.
Yeah.
so I have
So
5. Right.
So-
1 health.
so he's gonna strike out with a claw.
Wow.
Another 23 to hit.
I'm down.
Okay.
Fuck.
So I'm just not like because minimum damage will take you down. And then it's going to turn on you, Quinn,
Yep.
and going to strike you with its last claw.
Okay.
Let me
Oh,
see.
Lord, how many attacks does this thing have?
3.
A lot.
3.
A lot.
20 to hit.
Yep, that'll do it.
Okay. And the claw is okay. Let's see. 10 damage as
Cool.
it slashes at you. It gets just at a side of your armor where you're not quite covered.
Okay.
All right. That is its turn. It is your turn.
All right. Crap. Yeah. All right. So I. Not much else I can do here. I do not want Sinner to be on the ground anymore, so I'm going to do healing word on him.
Okay.
So that's big
Okay.
old 7 that you got
Alright.
there.
Wait,
7
Don't,
HP.
don't spend it all in one attack.
really?
Hey, it took 2 last time to take him down,
true.
even with 6
It's true.
HP.
Yep.
And
You have
Let's
an
see.
action.
yes, and actually, I keep forgetting that I have this ability. Is it too late for me to Wrath of the Storm this thing since it just went?
What is Wrath of the Storm?
It's the thing I can do where, as a reaction to being hit with a melee attack, I can make something take lightning or thunder damage.
Generally you'd have to say it, but sure, I'll let you
Yeah.
do it for this time. Just remember to do it. So
I'm
yes.
trying. I promise. Thank you. So, okay, so I'm going to do that. and
Okay.
that's-
Is it like a deck save or a con
I'm
save?
I'm gonna put it up.
Okay.
Because I can also never remember.
Deck save.
Yeah.
So 21 save.
Oh yeah, that definitely beats my save.
So it's half damage.
I'm gonna roll my 2d8 for it anyway.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it still takes half damage. So 4. Lightning or thunder?
I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm gonna say for this one, thunder.
Okay. So booms out, and it takes. You see it take. I mean, you see it dodge out of the way of where the blow would mainly strike, but it still takes the damage. So 4
Okay.
damage. Nice. Okay.
And then.
And now
for
it's your
my
action on your turn.
For my action, I'm just gonna go with. Yeah, it's right up here, so I'm not gonna try to illuminate again. I'm gonna go with the classic Sacred Flame.
All right. Deck save.
Yep.
No, it does not save.
Oh dang.
So it takes 5
Nice.
damage.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right. And that's your
So,
turn.
Yes, that is definitely my turn.
All right, Dobby, you are hanging.
This dragon it's not on the ground. It's still flying. What 10 feet
You
in the
see it
air?
now, like as you're hanging off the side of this pillar. You see it go and strike at something beyond your vision, but you assume it's like probably Sinric, as you hear him kind of like grunt and go down, and then you see it slash at Quinn because you can see Quinn from where you are.
But is it on the ground or is it still kind of floating?
It is on the ground now.
Okay, got you. Okay. Okay, let's see this. And then how far up do I still need to climb?
5 more feet.
5 more feet? Okay. And I'd have to roll an athletics for that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This is very, like, these are pure ice pillars. There's no handholds or anything. So the reason I'm not giving you disadvantage is because you smartly used your dagger and your crossbow bolt to help give you leverage.
Okay.
But it's still in athletics to, like,
Okay.
pull your body. Because you're basically just using your entire upper body strength. This is like American Ninja Warrior.
I hate this. Okay, can I just...
You're starting to slide down at this point.
Okay,
like,
can
you
I
feel your-
jump from this pillar and do slow fall?
Oh yeah, you come down and you don't take any damage.
Well, I was wondering if I could try to maneuver myself and try to jump in this direction, like hold on and kind of jump and then slow fall down. Okay, can I do that or no?
That's gonna be difficult because you. I'll say make another athletics to see what you can muster. No,
Okay.
you're falling off. The most you're able to muster is like falling and not taking damage at where you are.
Okay.
It's just too difficult.
I like how 5 of us are fighting a dragon and Dobby's trying to climb a fucking ice sculpture.
Dobby's trying out for American Ninja
Dobby's just
Warrior.
trying to get in an optimal position. This dragon keeps
This
flying.
is
at
what,
me.
4 rounds? 4 rounds,
I
Dobby?
also like the fact that he is like one of the people who has ranged weaponry and still has a
Yeah.
decent.
I know!
Every fighter shot.
Yeah, I
He's
mean-
used his bolts as climbing
I'm like
tools.
trying not to meta shit, but like...
Anyway,
Yo,
you've
man.
used your action to try and like climb up that pillar, and I
Okay.
also gave you the extra to try and do the jump, so you have a bonus and a move still left. So you have full movement.
I
which is
do
15
have
fit.
full movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you don't have your action.
15. Shit. Okay, I can't. Okay. Jump. No, but I can't use a key point. Fuck.
I mean, you can, but wouldn't. I mean, you could use it for patient defense or step of the wind if you wanted.
Exactly. Booyah. So if I use key points right, jump down there, it'll be full 20.
Yeah, you could get to it with a key
Get to
point.
that dragon. And then try to jump on that motherfucking dragon, man.
Oh gosh.
You won't be able to jump on it this turn.
Yes, I won't be able to jump on that dragon.
No, but keep that crazy shit in mind, man.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we desperate.
Yes. So I'm gonna use Step of the Wind. Get
Okay.
behind this ice pillar right here and
Yeah.
shit.
Ice pillar.
Yeah, okay.
Ice
and that's
pillar.
your turn.
There you go. Yep. So that's
Okay. Let's see what happens.
this fucking dragon just stay.
All right. So this
Don't be a douche dragon.
Come on, new ice wall.
Please.
goes away.
I'm
Come
begging
on,
you.
new ice wall.
Come on.
You want to build a
And,
snowman?
For real, dude. This fucking dragon just keeps moving all over the place.
Sounds like he has wings.
Just let me stab you in the brain. Please.
That's not where Dobby stabs things. He stabs them in the ass. Get in your character, Jay.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, balls.
Alright, here we go.
6, 7.
I don't like being in that shape.
Oh, dude, I'm in the shape. I'm in the fucking
man.
shape,
Oops.
dude.
Oh no.
Oh, he changed his mind. Yay!
It's like, nah,
Just-
you guys are kind of cool,
Ah,
Yeah.
I
I
guess.
hate this. I'm gonna just keep it on so that I don't have to keep redrawing it, 'cause just in case I use it. It goes like that, and then I can just make it bigger as needed.
I mean, can't we just get like those shape tokens for the future?
I probably could. I don't know where they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And then 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. The fog cloud shows up
Okay.
in the center here, and the three of you cannot see.
Not the worst.
All right, Cynric, you are on the ground.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Yeah, dude.
I assume you stand up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, crap. I mean, does this look like the same fog cloud as before?
Yes, it does.
Oh, crap.
Yep.
It's not funny. It's just the. Oh crap!
Crap indeed.
All right, I'm gonna
That's
have.
not the word I was thinking of.
Yeah, I mean, well, if
Well,
I
shit
stay
takes.
in, I'm down. I mean,
Okay. So what are you doing?
so I'm gonna have to come this way, which is my only bit of movement I can do.
Mm-hmm.
And then unfortunately,
Are you gonna use your
Going-
action to disengage, or?
I have no more movement, so I'd have to use my action
Oh,
to
right.
dash.
That's right. Yeah.
You don't have 15?
I was prone.
Did you have?
15.
He only
yeah,
has,
15
he only
and
has
different-
5, yeah, to get up.
Right, got you. Got
Yep.
you. Yep.
So-
Okay.
I'm gonna
All
have
right.
to rely on. Yeah, this is gonna suck.
And I can't use
Um,
cutting words because I can't see them.
Nope. You can't see anything. So you're gonna move?
You can dash.
Yeah, that's kind of. Well, yeah, I have to. I mean,
Okay,
either
so
way,
you're-
I'm gonna be
are you-
down.
You're trying to move?
So I'm gonna dash. Yeah.
Okay. He will try to strike you. And a 5 plus 7 doesn't hit. 12.
No.
So he misses.
And I will just go behind this thing.
Okay. Alright, so you are behind that thing. Barry, what would you like to do?
Okay.
As you watch this fog cloud spread out and obscure your vision from this thing.
Okay. Okay. I am going to. I'm going to get behind here, and then I'm going to hold my multi-attack in case it gets into range.
Okay. You're holding your multi-attack.
Yep.
Oriana.
I can't get to him if he's in the air.
Well,
You are extremely
once
cold.
again, can't see a fucking thing. Oh, this sucks. I will move out.
Okay.
over here. As wide of the target as possible. I can't see anybody. Except for Paul, so it doesn't really matter if I use cutting words for anything. So I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to hold a Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level.
Okay.
And
For when you
at
see the dragon.
moment I see him.
Okay. Baltame.
Just poking my head out. The dragon's in the cloud, or is it above?
You don't see the dragon. You don't see anything.
Okay, cool. Then that's cool. I would like to hold a chill touch.
Okay.
So I see the dragon.
Okay. And the range on that is what? 90 feet?
I think it's 120.
Okay, cool. All right. It's the dragon's turn. Seemingly turns to you, Quinn. It's going to bite at you. You can't see it really until its mouth is almost on top of you.
Yep.
20 to hit.
Yes.
Uh, 14 damage, piercing damage, as it bites into you.
Alright.
And then it goes to strike at you.
I'm gonna...
23 to hit.
Yeah, before this next one, because I'm pretty sure this is going to do me in.
You do another Wrath of the Storm?
I am.
Okay.
And I'm also going to... Actually, no, yeah. Let's see if he makes the save first.
Okay. 16. Does that beat your...
That does.
Okay, so he takes half damage.
Okay. Then,
So roll the 2d8. Alright, 5 damage. Nice.
Not terrible.
Alright.
But yeah, next attack definitely hits.
Okay, so he hits with the next attack. 11 damage.
I'm out, but
Okay.
I'm going to, as I go down, actually no, that's a reaction, so I can't do dick.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, cool. So I'm out.
And then it's going to fly up. And at this point, Ori and Baltaim, you both see it come out of this fog cloud. It's about 20 feet in the air. So wisdom save. So what's its wisdom? No, it does not save.
Okay, it takes 10 psychic damage, and
Alright.
it has to use its reaction to move away as far as its speed allows from me.
Okay.
Shit.
So
Interesting.
this is 20, 30,
Right?
40.
No, it just
No,
has
it's
to
just-
move, and it burns its reaction, which since it's its turn, it no longer has
It
a
uses
reaction.
its reaction to make the movement, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it uses the reaction to make the movement, so it burns its reaction for this turn.
Okay, so it'll come. Yeah, it'll come over here to parry,
Oh, shit.
settle on the ground, and it's going to use its last attack on you.
Parry attacks too.
Okay, well, it's if it's in melee range. I was holding my
Yeah,
multi
yeah.
attack.
You can attack, and at the same time it's attacking you.
Clawing each other.
So it does does 16 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, so 8 doesn't hit.
Yeah. Close. Nat
Natural
20.
Yeah,
Yes.
that
So-
hits. So it hits you. You hit it.
Okay.
So 16
by the
damage
way-
to it, and it does 11 damage to you.
Okay.
For the Dissonant Whispers, I just say Schmitzen.
Okay.
Okay, so 11.
11 to you, yeah, and 16. So nice. All right. It is looking hurt.
Hey guys. Good
So are most of
job.
us.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we made it bleed a little bit.
It is Quinn. Your turn.
Mhm.
Please make a death saving throw.
Yep.
Come on.
Oh, thank God.
14.
14.
Okay, you take a success. You also take one failure because you
Yeah.
end your
Yeah.
turn in the fog
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that.
as
All
it
right.
damages you.
no.
Okay. That's
All
fine.
right.
I'm 1 and 1 on each. So.
Yep. Dobby.
Alright, cool. Hand crossbow. 14. That's not gonna hit. Fuck.
No, 14 does not hit.
Okay, cool.
Or within 30. Yeah, you're within 30 feet. So, yeah. Yep, 14 misses.
Let's see for that one. Oh, but I won't be able to see.
Oh, I forgot too.
Regular darkness. through
Okay.
natural darkness. Okay, cool. Fuck.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
like
like
that.
that
No.
No.
Yeah, I know exactly what that okay was about.
Nope.
That's bad news for everybody.
Yep.
Not me necessarily. You know.
Okay, and, this fog isn't dissipating.
It's
Whatsoever?
actually starting to curl around the corners of where you are and starting to touch where you are. But I will say you do remember. Actually, no, you were too busy climbing a pillar or
Yeah, I was
behind
too busy
cover.
climbing,
You
yeah.
didn't see the first one.
Okay, wow. Okay, so it's actively moving towards me.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
it's like going out wider. It's not. It's slow. It's slow going. But it you can feel it, like you can feel the edges of it already touching you, and like it's already cold in here, and that's just freezing and frigid.
Got you. Okay, well, fuck. I'm gonna move 5. 75. 10. I think I can. Yeah. So I'm
Okay.
right behind this fucking.
All
rock
right.
Here.
All right.
That's in my turn. 'cause I can't
All
do
right.
anything.
On its turn. Okay, I'm just gonna move this like over on this side. We'll ignore it
Shit, I
for
should
now.
do
It's
it.
not on you guys. I just don't want to have to deal with it right now. I'm just gonna put it over here. Okay. It is. Let's see. All right. It can only see Sinric and Perry, so I am going to, as it slams its foot down again, jagged ice. On you, Perry, it's 19 to hit.
Hits.
All right, and damage is okay.
Okay.
7 piercing damage as ice slams into you as you move out, but it slashes your side. And Sinric, natural 20.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
No.
I'm down.
Fuck.
12 damage to you.
The
Yeah, I'm
game
down.
Hates Sinric.
God damn.
It just wants him to stay dead.
I'm telling you.
And it's just unfortunate. Okay. He did a lot of damage on his turn, though.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, it's your turn. Sorry, it's your turn, Sinric. Go ahead and make a death save for me.
Shit.
After 12.
Come on.
Watson.
And, you don't have -2 to the. Okay. You
You know what? Can I use that inspiration?
not on death saves, no.
Well, crap.
You're dead. You can't use inspiration if you can't be alive to use it, or I mean unconscious. You have to be aware in order to use it. All right, Perry, it is your turn. As this thing
It's
is.
in my yeah, it's in my face. Let's fight it.
All right,
18,
does not hit.
25,
That does hit. Almost another natural 20.
13
13
slashing.
damage.
Oh,
Nice.
gosh.
Really good damage.
Moon druids, man.
All right. Yeah, it's looking rough.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action. I think I can do that.
Oh, to heal yourself?
Yeah. To
All
roll
right.
a d8 and heal myself.
Are you only using one spell slot, or are you going to use multiple? You get more d8s if you use higher level spell slots.
Yeah, but I think you can only use one spell slot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If she wants to,
Yes.
It says one spell slot, so if I wanted to roll, hold on, let me.
Okay.
see
that's what I'm
I've
saying.
got.
If she
So-
decided to use a level 2 spell
At,
slot,
like,
you
a
get
second
2d.
level,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
she'd
I'm
use
gonna look and
2d.
see what I've got
2d8.
on spell slots.
That's why I
to-
just wanted to
yeah,
ask.
I'm gonna burn 2 spell slot.
Okay,
level
second
2
level.
and
Yep.
roll
Okay, so roll
2d8
2d8.
to heal myself.
It's a really nice feature.
I just want to, I want you guys
Yeah.
to be aware of the things that you can use. So,
Yeah,
all right,
okay.
cool. 10 health. All right, you heal yourself,
Nice. All right.
and you stay there, right?
Yeah.
All right. Oriana.
Well,
You see
I can't
Quinn
see Cindric,
and
Quinn's down.
yeah, you saw Quinn down, and you saw the dragon fly over, and something happened, and then you saw a jagged piece of ice fall from the ceiling.
Can I see it from that angle?
See the dragon? Yes.
Yeah. Just make sure it's in range. It is. Healing word on Quinn.
All right.
I'll just go healing.
Okay. 6
Ooh.
HP.
Oh no, actually that's minimum. I got
That's
excited because I forgot my modifier is added to that, and I was
Yeah.
like, ooh.
Okay, that's your bonus
Yep.
Your move?
And then
action.
because I got really nothing else I can do.
All right, vicious mockery. And I believe it fails the save. Yeah, it fails the save. So it takes 1 damage, and it has disadvantage on its next attack.
Mhm. And I'll just do
Is it
this
all attacks for the next turn, or is it
It's
what?
the next
Or
one.
is it
Next
the
attack.
next one?
next attack.
Okay.
It'd be broken if it was all attacks.
Okay.
I'll just
That was your move, right?
I'll just play like really screeching notes
Okay.
on my violin.
It glares at you for a second. But yeah. All right, Baltame.
Fucking.
Dragons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking what is this? Fucking a game about dragons and shit?
I mean, are we
Almost like it's in the
dungeon
name.
or something. God.
Yeah.
I mean, did we really sign up for dungeons and
We're in a
dragons?
fucking dungeon, fucking fighting a dragon? What the fuck is this?
What you doing?
I signed up for Dungeons or Dragons, not both.
I'm going
Signed up for
to.
fishing and
Well,
drinking.
technically, it's not a dungeon; it's a lair.
See, that's not even in the name. Layers
I
and
would-
dragons?
you know-
That's not even alliterative.
Yeah, but if you signed up for only Dungeons or Dragons, you're getting one of them.
Yeah, okay. She's got us there,
Touche.
guys.
He lawyered us.
Lawyered. This is a completely legitimate
This
massacre we're running
this
right now.
is in the situation.
Yeah, I
in
mean,
my
you
way,
could
right?
have gone the opposite direction and seen them.
Right. Oh, I could have.
Yeah, if you went diagonal upwards, you would have been able to see it
Okay.
from the court because it's pretty large. Like it's fighting. Like Perry's
Right.
pretty large right now too, but you probably can get
I'm
it.
assuming
Uh,
it's bigger than me.
If I had known that, I would.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Okay.
because
Um,
this is actually like in like this
In this space.
Yeah, it's in this space,
Right.
but it's because it's like 3D. It comes in and looks like it's
3D,
on the
yeah,
other,
comes
but
up
it's
like
actually
that.
not in
Right.
your way.
I got what
Yeah.
you're saying. Yeah. All right then. So, if that's the case, I would like to. Let's see how far is he from me. Okay, then I'm gonna do chill touch again.
Okay. Did you hit it with chill touch before? I'm sorry.
No, I didn't.
Oh, it missed, right? Okay.
I missed.
Oh,
This
okay.
time it does hit. Okay.
Nice.
That
2 the damage.
is 6 necrotic
All right.
and another 6 necrotic.
Nice.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
All right.
And
Yeah.
he cannot heal.
Okay. That
Six,
doesn't look
six.
like he's been healing,
Sweet.
but
Yeah, but
nice. Okay. Does that all? It doesn't. It's just healing, right? It doesn't slow his movement or anything.
no.
No, that's Ray
yeah,
of
let me
Frost.
check.
Ray of Frost.
That's Ray of
Yeah,
Frost.
Yeah, Ray of
yeah.
Frost makes
Okay.
it slower.
That's your turn.
Yes, that is
Okay. It is this thing's turn. It's in your face. It is going to attack you.
Yep.
It's not undead, so it doesn't.
Yeah, it's not undead. A
If
24 to hit
Yeah, that definitely hits.
as it bites at you
Mm-hmm.
in a frenzied manner. 11 damage. Piercing. Then it's going to strike out with its claw. 23 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. As it does 13 slashing damage.
Uh-huh.
And then it strikes with its last claw. 19 to hit.
Yep.
And 15 damage.
Okay, that takes the bear out and me.
Alright, so Bear is gone. Perry is unconscious in front of
Yeah.
it. Alright. and then it will fly up 20 feet.
Shit.
Actually, it'll probably be 30 feet, and it'll stay here. Alright, that's its turn. Quinn,
Okay.
you
I
are
would like
on the
to-
ground, so you stand up.
Mhm.
Alright.
Okay, and I can't see any of the people that are unconscious from where I am, right? Because
Nope, you can see Ori behind you, and the dragon in front of you flying in the air.
Okay, cool. And I was down, so I don't even know what the hell happened to anybody else. So only thing I can think to do is how badly hurts this son of a bitch? Look.
It looks pretty hurt. I mean, it's not on death's door, but it's got a lot of like wounds on its body. A few scales have like stripped off from the various hits
Right.
that it's taken. A javelin sticking out of its side.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take a gamble. I would like to reach out towards it and let me just double check its range. Yeah, fine. I would like to cast Shatter.
Okay, you're casting
on the
Shatter
bitch.
on its face. That's a con save.
Yep. It is.
All right.
It's not
It rolls a
very good
natural 2.
damage. Okay,
Ooh.
so I'm glad I know that because I was already planning on doing the following. I'm going to use my Channel Divinity
Mm-hmm.
for Destructive Wrath.
Oh shit.
That means it automatically takes maximum damage
Okay.
if it's Thunder
So
damage.
3d8 times it's 24 damage.
Yes,
Okay. Yeah, that hurts.
yes,
It's still alive, but
that's fine.
Very
I
hurt.
just wanted to hit it very, very, very hard.
you did. And are you doing anything else? So you watch as this just, and you see its whole body, and you watch as like various scales strip off of its flesh, and a portion of it looks like blasted out of its side. You see it like the blood dripping onto the this reddish blood dripping down actually onto the pillar as it's flying above.
Yeah,
You still have like 5 feet of movement if you want to move anywhere.
Okay. I would like to move back.
Okay.
So I'm slightly out of sight by this.
You can't move there.
here.
Because
no.
that's like in the pillar.
Oh, that's
Actually,
right.
no, you can move there. Never mind. Sorry. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, then I would like to go there, and that's.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay, Dobby. It's looking real rough.
Okay, cool. Question: did we specified that feeding someone a potion was an
That's an
full
action. Yeah.
Yeah, full action. All right, cool. So Dobby, he's gonna dig into his fucking pouch, pull out the potion that fucking Boltaim gave him, and start fucking running towards.
Okay, so you run over to Cynric and you feed it to him. Go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2, please.
Gotcha. That is 9.
9 health.
That's pretty good.
All right.
Yeah, that's a
cool.
pretty good roll.
I kind of feed it to him. I kind of slap him awake, and then I'm dipping behind this rock. So that was 5, 10, 15.
So you,
Oh no,
you-
that's all my
yeah, that's all
movement.
your
Yeah,
movement.
that's all my movement. Yeah.
Okay.
Tired of
Before
these
it
fucking dragons.
before it happens, what is the? Oh, it's this one again. Okay, I gotta.
On a cracker.
Thank God. Honestly, thank God.
I have never been happier in my life to
To
see
see
a
a
wall of
wall.
ice
Oh,
just
yeah.
show up.
What's up, Wall? You're good.
I'm about to change my my deity from Malora to Ice Wall at this point. I'm
Ice
so happy to
Wall.
see that thing. Oh, great and powerful Ice Wall! We shall serve thee!
Ice balls are good.
All
Ice
glory
balls
to
are
the
very
Ice Wall.
I'm just gonna put it here.
Oh.
Hey, now it can't see me! Go!
All praise the Ice wall.
All right,
All
Sinric, it
glory
is
to
your
Ice
turn.
Wall.
Oh, it had to put it there.
Oh, man.
It's still in the air.
You could go 15 feet to the.
No, I can't.
He's got to stand up first.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's down, man.
All right.
Well, you could always hold the action. It's got to come to you if it does anything.
And I can't see it over those pillars, can I?
Nope.
Okay, well, I'll stand up and then,
Actually, wait. No, it is a bit higher than those pillars.
so I can see it. Does
I
it have
think- I
cover?
Oh yeah, because it went 30 feet
It'll
up, not 20 feet.
it'll have a little bit of cover because of the wall.
I thought it went 20 feet up.
I think it went 30.
It went like 30, but it'll have a bit of cover because the wall's kind
Yeah.
of like in front of him.
Yeah, you gotta go up.
Yeah, I'm not going to take the chance with cover because of the +2 or -2.
Okay. But you're standing.
So, okay, well, I'll use my movement to come here, and then I will, Let's see. I'll hold my action to throw a javelin at it if I see it in range.
Okay, so you're holding a javelin in your hand.
Yep. Well,
Okay.
Because if it comes in range, it's going to have to go over those pillars. You know, I'll hold my attack with the halberd.
Okay, you're holding your attack with a halberd. All right. Parry.
That's save.
Yep.
That's a failure.
All right, one failure. Oriana.
Well, once again, I am not within visual range of anything.
You can't see the dragon. So this wall just raises 30 feet in the air.
Well, there's no way in hell I'm ever getting anywhere near Perry. Yeah, even with the ice wall up, I can't get into range of her at all. God damn it. I've been so fucking useless in this fight.
Don't worry about it, man. Just do you.
I mean,
Yeah,
you've
dude.
been healing people, which has been
Yeah,
you've
monumentally
done a lot.
helpful.
I'm not
You've
dead.
been more helpful than
Good
that.
job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Literally.
there's your bar. As
And
long
got
as
to
you're,
run the
as
fuck
long as
away.
you're
All right,
helping
You
so what are you
and this
doing?
Dobby.
What are you
Yeah,
doing?
seriously.
I'll move to here, and I'm gonna hold my 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna move to there, and I'm gonna hold a you know what? Fuck it. Can I see Sinric from here?
No, you cannot.
When I was here, could I see him through that gap?
No, he's behind the way he's positioned. It's going to be really hard to see him. You'd have to get close to it. Maybe you'd be able to see him.
He still has an inspiration anyway. Um,
That is true. He does. Lasts for 10
I
minutes.
will. Fuck it. I mean, I can never see who he's attacking, so cutting words is useless. I'm gonna inspire Quinn.
All right.
Dope.
What do you say to Quinn?
I don't think I've used this one yet.
Go for it.
There once was a man named Quinn, whose hammer gives him cause to grin. He calls her Abby, without her he's crabby, but he loves to give her a spin.
Okay.
Dope.
You take
Cute.
So that's
inspiration. Baltaim,
My
it's your turn.
Last Whoa! Still have an action.
Oh, yeah. What are you doing with it?
I'm gonna hold Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level again,
Okay.
as soon as I see him.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Yep, it's your turn.
Okay. Misty Step.
All right. You misty
Now
step.
I'm gonna move. A 10
GTF out of
All right.
No, he GTF'd into there.
in there. Yeah. I'll kind of try to pick up Perry as I healing hands her. And,
Okay.
you know,
So you're giving her
I
healing
can't. I'm
hands.
not actually lifting her up, but yeah.
No,
kinda
yeah.
heal
But
her.
you, that's your action.
That's that's
Your bonus
big
and
old
most
4.
of your move.
4 is
All
better
right.
than 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I'll
right.
take it.
So are you using your last
I'm only
5
5 feet away. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm only 5 feet away.
Okay.
It's tied between those two pillars. Like, I'm not here.
Like, thanks for the save back there, and just go back.
Okay.
Man.
You're more than welcome.
Question is,
Who'd you kill?
who does he go for? All right.
I mean,
All right. I'm rolling.
I did super fuck him up in the
Okay.
face a minute ago.
Yeah, but the ice wall's there.
That's true.
Fire gun.
He's gonna fly above, stare down at Baltaim and Perry, and breathe out. I need you both to make Constitution saving throws, please.
Well, bye guys.
16.
I mean,
Alright.
it's been fun.
11 for Baltaim, 16 for Perry. Okay, so
I know what it's like to be in that position.
Yep. I mean, he has to roll pretty shit for me.
Oh, there's no way I survived this. It's just a matter of how bad is it.
I mean, maybe she rolls all ones.
Maybe.
You don't know.
In a universe that, is kind. But clearly we don't live in that universe.
I mean,
57 to you, Baltaim, and half of that, which is 28
dead.
to you, Perry.
Okay, well, at least I'm not outright dead. So.
No, you're
Yeah.
not outright dead. You're just unconscious.
Super fucking hurt.
And
yeah.
your hex is gone.
yeah. All a part of the plan.
All right. I'm just gonna take the prone off you for now, and then off of this guy is the hex. And then he's gonna use the last of his movement to head here. Still 30 feet up though. All right. And you are unconscious. All right. It is Quinn. Your turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm going to move. All right, if I move right here, can I see him since he's 30 feet up?
He's going to have half cover.
That's fine. That's meaningless to Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Your cover means nothing to me.
Natural 19.
Okay, so maybe it would have meant something. Balls. I tried.
All right. You Sacred Flame. Doing anything else?
Nah, that's I'm down to cantrips right now. That's,
Okay.
that's my life.
Dobby.
Okay. Shit. I can't.
I love it. Dobby's been so funny this fight.
Yeah, I mean he's done one thing. He made
He
sure
feels similar.
Sigurd isn't dead.
Yes.
It's
But-
right,
Yeah.
So that's
Yep.
And he
that's good.
sure did try to climb that ice pillar.
He
He
tried
did.
so hard,
Okay,
guys.
so I'm gonna use another key
Sure
point.
did
Step,
spend half the fight
Okay,
trying
step
to
of the
do
wind, yeah. So move
yeah,
30
step of the
feet.
wind. Okay, cool. So I'm trying to get the fuck. Okay, I can't get through that wall. God, fuck
No,
me.
you can't get through that wall.
No. The wall just lives there.
It's made its home.
These. There. So that's 30 feet. Okay, so I'm seeing both Baltaim and Perry. They're both down.
Yeah, they're both
Right?
down. And this
Yep.
thing's 30 feet up in the air.
Okay, cool. Got you.
Kill.
From this angle, I think I can still shoot it without disadvantage because it's only just. Is it still 30 feet away? Or is it 30 feet like going?
It's 30
going
feet up.
Okay.
But I'll say like how close are you?
I think I'm just in the 30 mark.
You're like
How about you,
20.
20?
and then it would be 10 more up, 10 more up, 10. No, it'd be out of. You'd be on the. You'd have disadvantage on the shot.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's
Well, I mean,
just
it would be
if it
like
was
an
at.
arc, though.
Yes, but it's 30 feet up, and he is
Yeah.
20 feet away. If you go the
Yeah.
diagonal, it's going to get
And then-
longer each time.
Yeah.
If he was only 20 feet up, he's literally at like the 35-foot range of his bolt.
Yeah.
So he's very close, but if he was 20 feet up, he would be in range. But yeah, he's on the disadvantage of your
So quick math. He's 36 feet away.
35.
Yes.
35.
Oh, 36. Yeah. If you did the
36.
actual
Oh, yeah, if you did,
triangle.
yeah, if you did the actual math.
yeah,
yes.
you did the actual
Pythagoreans.
math, yeah.
Pythagoreans.
Yeah.
When you said you wouldn't use it in real life, kids.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, so go ahead.
It still isn't real life,
Are
kids!
you gonna try and shoot
Or
him
in
even with
fantasy.
disadvantage?
Real fake
Dobby?
life.
Because it's either shoot him with disadvantage or move 3 more squares and try to get closer,
Yes.
but then become the real bane of his existence of him
Maybe.
immediately trying to freeze me. So
Maybe.
Dude,
You
this
saw
one
him use
seems
it
to have,
once
like,
and
one
then not
action.
use it for a while, and then now he just
There's
used it
also
again.
that.
Plus,
So you're not really
If
sure.
we're talking about who's pissed the guy off and is nearby, yo.
But yeah, so what are you choosing to do, Dobby?
Oh, nice.
You moving closer, or you shooting him and trying to take that chance? I will say he is very hurt.
he's very hurt.
Very
Oh,
hurt.
man.
He's like
Hero.
bleeding.
Talking about Dobby.
You're actually standing right now like in a pool of his blood as he was bleeding
Okay.
over that area.
I mean,
Fuck
I
it,
mauled
might
him
as
pretty
well.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Shatter was
Yeah,
pretty
that
I
did
just
a
don't-
ton of damage.
And then still, because I only know, and then fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna take the shot.
Yeah,
Alright.
be the hero!
Come on, Dobby.
Make
Big
up for not
shot.
doing dick most of this fight!
Okay, don't suck.
That
It
hits.
doesn't suck!
18.
Hey,
That hits.
Okay, please don't suck. That's a 6.
Oh, he is on his last legs,
Okay.
but he's still
it's
standing.
okay. It's okay.
Okay, cool. That's the end of Dobby right
All
there.
right. Before Sinric's turn,
Please
More
don't
walls.
try to kill me. I
Ice
want to
wall.
die.
Ice wall. Ice wall.
no.
Damn.
This goes away.
Why have you forsaken me, Ice Wall? I was a
then-
loyal servant to your
Right.
will.
Here.
Question DM: as the ice wall falls, can I see him as he's flying?
No, you can't. He is behind the 40-foot pillar.
Cool. Wasted my second spell slot.
Eh. It's fine.
And
Well,
literally,
I mean-
like at the same time as the ice wall is dissipating, this is coming out. So it would be
That's
really
what I
hard.
wanted to know.
But yeah. All right. And that fog cloud comes up. All right,
that's
Sinric,
cool.
you are in fog again.
Damn it.
Fuck this dragon bastard.
You are out of it.
Okay, well, let's see.
life.
I'll just hold my action to throw a javelin, because,
Okay, so you get the javelin ready in your hand.
I mean, yeah,
All right,
I'm on the other side of the map now.
got it. Parry,
Alright.
another death
that's
save,
it,
please.
Nat 20!
All right, you
Fucking
stabilize.
A. Fucking A.
Yes!
That's your start of your turn. So
Yeah,
take your
you
action
pop up
turn.
with 1 at that point.
No, it's a death saves at the
No,
end of your turn.
death saves
That
are
saves
at
at the end of your
That's the
turn.
start of your turn.
No,
They're
they're
at
at
the
the
start
end
of
of
it,
the
though.
It's at the end. It's at the end.
Your entire turn is wasted because you are
Yeah.
unconscious and incapacitated.
Yeah.
Make the
Yeah.
save at the end.
Yeah, she is still at 1 though.
I am at 1.
She's still
That's
at
good.
1. Okay.
So you can make
Just
sure
pretend
both
to be
of you
dead,
die.
please.
Don't move. Don't
Don't
Pretend
move,
you're asleep.
please, please,
Just pretend you're asleep.
please,
This vision's based on movement.
please.
T-Rex.
We don't know that though. That's the thing. That might be true.
We don't know. We don't know, man.
I have no wild shapes left. I'm gonna cry now.
That's good. You have spells left.
Okay.
You have even 1. You're doing better than me. All right. So
All right.
Just call lightning
It
that thing.
is Ori, your
Oh,
turn.
wait, we can't do that.
no, not
No.
yet.
Level 4.
My turn, huh? Well, this is, Ugh. Would I be able to see him from this square right here? Because of the
I
way
did.
the pillar...
No,
You
you
set
wouldn't
up?
be able to see him from there. No.
Great. So Quinn's literally in the spot
Yeah.
I would need to be.
You'd have to
Yeah.
move a little bit further, just because this pillar, yeah, the way that the pillar is, be in your face.
And this is a pillar right here, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right up against a pillar at this point.
Ugh.
This is meant to be a tactical, difficult battle.
And it has been.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, you've blocked my vision on almost every turn.
Yeah, but you've actually done what your character like.
And she
would
flew
do
the
in that.
dragon away every time I tried to
Yeah.
climb on it.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what? Fuck it. 5,
you've saved your
10,
people from dying, so.
Yeah,
15,
You've been
You have
doing
accomplished
well.
stuff.
25. Can I see Baltaim?
You can see Baltaim, yes. Just the edge of like his hands sticking out.
Then fuck it. Halen!
Okay, you healing.
Oh, shit!
Nice.
Gets him back up on his feet.
Perfect fucking timing, too.
And I'll just free action, kill this son of a bitch!
All right.
And then I'll take another 5 steps. This isn't in the circle, is it?
No. I'll say you're on the edge of it.
Okay. Then I will try and hide as best as I can.
All right, Baltaim, you are prone inside of fog.
Okay. Can I like grovel my way out?
Can you what?
Over here. Can I grovel my way out?
Yeah.
just claw my way out. Just.
Okay.
And I can see this big fuck in the air.
You can.
Stand up. Stand up.
Wait, dragon's 30 feet
In
above
the air,
him.
yeah.
Yeah, but he's still prone technically. He hasn't gotten
Yeah,
up.
but it's a fucking dragon. He's gonna kill me if he wants to kill me. I'm
I mean,
going
you
to.
can technically Eldritch
No,
blast from your back, so you know, just.
I'm going
cute.
to Hexblades curse this fuck.
Okay.
Gonna point up
Nice.
to it.
You watch as the swirling set of feathers swirl around him and then attach to his side, and then the shadow energy go through him, and you know your
Please
curse has
don't.
taken hold.
Fucking feel me. 15.
Misses.
Damn.
God damn.
As you are prone and awake. Are you going to stand? Or are you staying on the ground?
Sure, I'll stand up.
Alright, you stand up. That's all your movement. Alright, so you're awake at 7 HP. Alright, just want to put that on your little token
Yeah.
so that I know. Okay. It is Dragon's turn.
Hey.
Well,
About that.
he did not like that, so he's gonna
Yeah.
come down.
I didn't mean it. I was just joking.
He's gonna bite at you. Natural 1.
Hey.
Let's claw at you.
He bites his own tongue. It hurts.
17
lot.
to hit.
Oh yeah, that just did.
13 damage.
Okay. So,
So you're unconscious again. And the Hexblade's curse is gone. Oh no, it's not. Maybe I don't know how does it just last?
I think it just lasts. I don't think
It's not concentration, right?
spell.
Yeah.
So
okay.
if we kill the guy while Baltaim is down,
Yeah, I
that
think he
means
gets
hit
the
points
10
back.
points.
Yeah.
Free
Yep.
healing! Let's kill this son of a bitch.
And let's see. It's gonna make make a stealth check for me, Perry.
Okay. Pray for me, guys. Stop.
Oh, great and
20.
powerful ice wall.
All right. It
Dirty
does
Thou
not.
hast been
Dirty
benevolent!
It doesn't notice, so it's going to attack Baltaim again.
Oh
No.
no!
Oh.
Oh shit.
And yeah, it hits. So you take 2 death saves.
Okay. Well,
But I'm like all the way over here, the guy that's
Hi, guys.
being hit with a thunder face thing.
Oh shit.
Man.
So that was
I mean, Ori's hit it with some fancy magic, and he has.
yeah.
And then
well, I'm a con.
it's going to fly 40 feet back in the air again.
Okay, that's fine.
Oops, sorry. I don't know why I'm pulling that. Sorry.
that thing was on the ground and Perry's adjacent but not dead.
Yeah, she can take us. She can take a
Just
swipe
saying.
at it.
I mean, I guess I could hit it with my
I think it
staff.
is a disadvantage if you're prone on the ground with melee.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's
it's disadvantage.
All attacks, I think, are disadvantage if you're on the ground prone.
I don't
I'm-
think.
I don't think
it's
You don't
just
have
melee.
to. I'm saying you can if you feel like it.
I think it's only melee.
It's
that's-
a wild ass gamble.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just swing
I mean,
two-handed.
it's gotta be hard to shoot a bow while you're on your
on
back.
my back. 15 misses.
15 misses. Yeah.
Could have been so good.
Oh yeah, you have You would have had disadvantage on that Eldritch Blast, by the way. Any attack while prone is disadvantage.
Oh, I thought it was.
Yeah, that's why I was
that didn't
saying stand up.
matter. That didn't matter. Whatever. It's fine.
All right, yeah, you miss, and it is actually going to. Yeah, it's going to stay there. Quinn,
All right. What's my visibility like on this thing? Do I have anything?
can't see anything right now.
Can't see anything. All right. How about from there?
Yeah, you can see it.
All right. I'm gonna go for it. I'm going to cast one more time. Illuminate.
Do it.
Oh, 24.
It hits.
All right.
Please, Quinn.
Kill it. Kill it.
4.
Describe how you would like.
Yes.
Oh, this makes
Fuck
me
you,
so
dragon.
good inside.
And you'll take
All
your
right.
HP.
Yeah.
Hey, good news. You get back up.
Oh, fuck yes.
Okay. Okay.
It's essence.
Holy shit. You know, I'm gonna read the description of the spell because I want to make sure I'm very specific. This thing pissed me off. Okay, yeah. I want to reach out and I want to just shoot it just right in its eye. And when I'm doing this, I tried to settle this peacefully, you twat! And then just blam.
Okay. You smash it like in the face, and you hear it roar out, and it begins to fall to the ground. And as this energy, you watch as it sort of starts to like sparkle and like almost like disintegrate into like golden light. And as this dragon falls, it begins to fade from your view. And so does the icy cavern that surrounded you,
Cool.
giving way to that room that you had been in, with the altar ahead of you. You hear that same voice swirl around you. So I'm just gonna bring you guys back here. Bring us back to here. And the voice says, "You have done well. The trial is through. Come forth and kneel. Rewards are due. Come one by one, no more, no less. Learn of your fate, and if you're blessed. For based on choice and what you've done, the path you walk may have begun. You still can choose to change your fate. Know you are watched by those who wait. The day will come when there is need, but dark or light, which will you feed? So be aware you've lit the spark. Go forth, young legend, and make your mark."
Wow. Okay.
Holy crap.
And that is where we will take our break.
Oh, shit.
I have to say, I want to say one thing real quick because I don't think I've done this in a game of D&D where I killed a fucking dragon.
Yeah, you did.
I'm so happy.
Thanks
That checks a
everyone
box
for
me.
sticking with us and watching. We are going to take a short break to go to the restroom, grab a drink, shake off all the battle jitters after that one.
Yeah.
And
Gotta come down off the adrenaline
we
on that,
should be
man.
back in a few minutes. It shouldn't be a long one, so that we can continue forth and see what lies ahead for our intrepid adventurers. So thanks a bunch, guys, and we'll see you very shortly.
Woo.
All right, we are back and ready to get back into things. So, I'm just going to get some music on here. And bring us in. All right, so you are back in this chamber with this altar in front of you. After the voice spoke to you.
Okay.
One by one.
Piri is currently just sitting on the floor, and she's just gonna like reach up and just and cure wounds herself.
Okay, go ahead and cure wounds yourself.
For 8. Because that was ugly. Okay.
All right.
Before she stands up.
Oh shit!
Ow!
Take us.
Quinn
Fuck
is just
it,
going
I'm
to...
going.
Okay, Dobby, you
then
should
Dobby
start
gets-
heading
Dobby
forward.
gets there first.
Yeah.
All right, the altar's in front of you. What do you do?
Okay, weird magic disembodied voice. Please don't kill me. And then I put my hand on the fucking thing.
Nothing happens.
Kneel.
Oh,
Yeah, I just call out from back. Dobby, you're supposed to kneel.
okay. I kneel. I'm kneeling.
Okay, so as you kneel and put your hand on the altar, you all see a shimmer around Dobby, and he disappears. And Dobby, I need you to come into whispers with me, please.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Here we go
Here
again.
we go.
Yay. More
Awesome.
whispers.
All right. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. So, as you are transported into a strange sort of temporal flux with like just colors and sort of shifting lights all around you, you hear a female voice, and you see a shape of a woman clad in armor, helm at her side, looks human-ish, long sort of brownish hair, these bright blue eyes, and she steps forward and she has like a blade sheathed at her side, and she's holding this helmet sort of in her arm, and she walks forward and she says, "You have done well, Dobby Pons. You made it through the trials placed before you. You almost went towards vengeance, and yet, at the last moment, chose justice. You will get the justice you seek, but perhaps differently than you so planned all these years in your head. You should continue to work with those you've come with, your group, your Shields of Twilight. You may yet have similar goals as the others, and I believe that they could help you find the peace that you so seek."
Coolio, I guess.
Do you have any questions? You are so quick to scorn the gods, and yet here you are, in my presence.
Do I recognize this woman? Like, can I do it like a religion or history check
Yeah,
type thing?
what? Either one.
Okay. Let's see. history. Might as well. Let's go. Oh, that's
Okay.
an 18.
She looks very much like many of the statues of Arathis that you have seen in Dash, in Avonhurst.
Okay.
And in
So
Aquaria.
you're Arathis. I'm talking to the actual Arathis right now, not no figment of my imagination.
I could punch
Right.
you if you'd like.
Can I punch you back?
You could try. Probably
I'm
hurt you
pretty,
more than it would hurt me.
yeah, I'm pretty banged up right now. Well, yeah, well, I'm a little surprised on this one, but I guess gods. I'm in a god city.
You're not in the God's City anymore.
Well, not anymore. I'm in some weird space dilation thing. Yeah, this is a little weird. So you can answer any of my questions.
Yeah, it depends on the question. It depends on what you ask.
Where's Butcher?
Right now, in Seratan.
Yeah. Is he staying in Seratan?
Every creature in this realm has free will. I can't force him to be any place. It's up to him.
Well, that's just how the gods are, they just let life go on as it be, and then they just take all the praises if anything good happens, But yeah, okay, cool. Thanks, Rabbit.
That's how you see it. And yet you have choices. You would like your free will taken away, and us to dictate to you how you should move, and how you
Well, you
should
know what?
be.
If it brought back my fucking family, yeah, take away my free will. I wouldn't give a fuck.
But you would. You would still scorn the gods, and say that you have none, and say that you have no purpose, and say that you have no way out. If you had no choices, you would be as miserable as you seem to think you are now.
As I seem to be. Oh, that's fucking rich. That's really rich. I am miserable.
Why do you live?
I live to kill Butcher. It's the only reason why I'm breathing right now, and I'm struggling to live. Because if not, I would have killed myself a long fucking time ago.
You have so much more to live for, Dobby.
Is it though?
Yes. I'm surprised that you have to quantify that. You were broken when your friend was taken. Do you not think that he would feel the same should you be gone as well? Do you think that no one cares for your presence? Life is more than vengeance. It's more than a straight line pointing you in one singular direction. It is many choices. And those choices affect many things. Every choice you make ripples outwards. Well, you made the choice you did when you saw him as a prisoner. And that gives me hope that there is more than vengeance in your heart. So, I present you with this, and you see in front of you solidifies a scimitar. It looks very similar to yours.
Okay.
But slightly different. And it gives off an emanation of power.
Okay. I grab the scimitar. I'm like really inspecting it, like I'm sniffing the scimitar right now.
It feels real. You will need to take time with it to really better understand it. And she says, I do hope you continue to walk the path that you chose here today. But we cannot force you to. If you choose to continue with your vengeance and only see vengeance, we cannot stop you. But know that will be a dark and painful path, more painful than what you feel now.
Well,
And
since
that
I mean, with all the whole free will and everything, you know what? It'll be fucking worth it. Every agonizing minute of it.
to become the monster you seek to defeat?
You gotta be a monster to kill a monster.
No. You don't need to be a monster to get justice.
You still think I'm trying to get justice?
I do.
I'm beyond that shit now.
If that were true, you would have chosen differently. You had every option to kill him, to torture him. He was there in front of you. So why didn't you? Why did you?
Maybe I was in a good mood. Maybe I wasn't drunk enough. Maybe I didn't feel like in that moment I wanted to make him hurt as much as I hurt. Okay? You don't know. I don't know. Okay? I just know that when I am in front of Butcher, it's not going to be the same way as it was with your little magical test. Okay? It's not. I'm going to get my hands bloody.
And if that is what needs to happen, if things escalate to that point, that is still justice. But if he is not in that position, if you see him the same way you saw him today, would you make the same choice? It's different when you are defending your life from someone who is attempting to attack you and outright torturing and murdering someone who cannot defend themselves. You have a ways to go yet. You need to open your heart, your mind, and your eyes to working with others and understanding different viewpoints. You're getting there, Dobsworth. But I don't expect Rome to be built in a day. Good luck on the rest of your journey. You'll need it. Work with your friends. And perhaps we'll see each other again sometime. And you watch as she just fades. And your vision fades to darkness. Alright. And we'll head back to...
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
For the,
we are
for the-
back.
Yay!
Welcome back.
The rest of you are standing there. You watched as Dobby faded from view.
Baltane would go over and kneel.
Okay, you kneel and you put your hand. Same thing happens to you. Please come with me into Whispers.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Let me just do this for a second. Alright. You watch as you are transported into some kind of temporal shift. There's no ground in front of you, just these colors and shifts of the light. But solidifying in front of you, you see a woman. She looks at you. She's elven featured. Light brownish hair, green eyes, dressed as a traveler. And she smiles at you and says, "You honor your promises, and you will continue to grow stronger in order to find your sister and stop the people who took her. But you made a vow, and you must continue to trust the path that you're on and remove any undeath that you find along the way. You are in destiny's grasp, and may yet have the chance to redeem your lineage."
I understand. I look forward to being able to have the opportunity to do such things.
Do you have any questions?
Not any questions, just, I guess, just wondering, just trying to understand my place in all this. You're right that I made a vow, and I very much intend to honor it. To the best of my abilities can see that.
Good. Then
And
your path will be
I'm
made clear.
just kind of kneel down further and just kind of, in reverence.
Just know that if you keep your word, you will find your sister, and you will have the means to help her. But along the way, you must do what must be done to ensure that you don't allow the undead scar to continue upon the land. And you can make a history or religion if you'd like.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's do, I believe, religion for, religion. 18.
The woman before you looks very much like every depiction of Avandra you'd ever seen.
Okay. Just kind of noticing that he just kind of, keeps his head still low and just understanding like this is a way above his pay grade and like
Okay.
the status here.
She just says, "Rise, Baltaim, please.
He, gets up.
This is meant for you to walk your path, and you've chosen to move in a certain direction, and that direction will help you and guide you and get you to where you need to be, as long as you stay stalwart and steadfast in your beliefs. And so, I present to you," and you watch as solidifying in front of you, almost like ethereal at first, and then coming to being and sort of floating in front of you, is a shield. And you can feel the sort of magic emanating from it. I present this to you. It should help you in your journey.
Thank you, Your Grace. I will cherish it.
I'm sure we will see each other again, should you continue to make the choices that you have and work towards saving those that you love.
He kind of just nods respectfully.
She just smiles, and gently you just see a coin sort of solidify in her hand, and she flicks it towards you and just says, try not to spend all of your wealth in one place. It's not easy making coin out there. And then she smiles and nods at you, and you watch as she sort of like fades away as your vision goes dark. And we'll head back.
Fucking cool.
Or like anti-arcane.
All right.
Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
again.
All right.
So,
Quinn's
before-
gonna walk right up there.
yeah,
Oh,
before
sorry,
Quinn
go ahead.
goes, I want to take the flask off of him. My flask.
Oh yeah, I never gave it back to him.
Like, I don't.
All right, how about this? I'm walking in that direction. You stop me and ask for it, probably. It's like, wait,
Okay.
give me.
I believe you have something that belongs to me.
Yeah, I get the flask. Yeah. Well, that's
Okay.
what that was.
All right. You hand it over, and then you head forward, Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You do the same thing.
Yep. I take a knee and I reach up and grab the necklace. It's like,
Okay.
all right. Here we go.
That
All
hurts.
right. And you place your hand against the pedestal, and same
Mhm.
thing happens. You are sort of teleported away. Please join me.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes. Hello.
All right. So you come into sort of this, you solidify into this place that feels
Mhm.
out of space and time.
Well, I mean, Harry doesn't have to
Let me
write it.
just
look at-
change the music for us currently. Okay. Here it is. All right. You are standing there and you see these like sort of just lights swirling around you. You feel like you're almost floating in space. There's no ground beneath you, but you're solidly standing. As you're standing there, you watch as sort of coalescing in front of you from sort of lights, a beautiful elven woman with bright sort of red hair covered in sort of flowers and vines stands before you and speaks to you. Well, you made an interesting choice, but not unexpected.
I immediately like hit the ground and take a knee, like just like right in front of her, like, thank you, ma'am.
Stand, please. I'd like to see
Yes.
your face when I talk to you.
Yes, ma'am. And I stand, like, pardon, I have so many questions.
Well,
I have.
get to those. But know that your journey going forward will be difficult and full of pain. But it will be important to learn and listen before you rush forward to save those you love. I see you're already taking steps towards that path, towards understanding.
I'm trying. I am definitely trying.
You're no use to anyone. If you're in peril yourself, you can save no one in that regard. You're going to need to lean on the people that you're with to help your sister and resolve what happened to your village.
I want to. I just... Why me? I mean, I've never been good for anything.
You think
Except
that?
I've been good at lifting heavy things from a ma and punching people in the face that smarted off. Aside from that, my skill set was a bit limited until recently. But now I can do things I never dreamed of.
Because you have faith? You think that was me?
I mean... And I just get the necklace. I am wearing your jewelry?
Yes. But you still have faith in something. And you have a good heart. You care for your people, even those who have wronged you before, even those you did not have the most pleasant relationship with. That is good for a lot more than you think. You are worth more than you know, Quinn Kenneth.
I think one of the first times I've heard that.
And your people need you, your Shields of Twilight.
I'm doing my best to make sure I can help them and be of use to them as well. I'm quite fond of at least some of them. Dobby's little shite. Pardon me, I don't know if I'm not a swear in front of you, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I would have punched me in the face for swearing in church. It's probably the same thing. I don't know where to begin. Is she okay?
Oh, she is stronger than even you know.
I'm not surprised by that, but I mean, practical breeze are still worry.
She is on her own path.
Hope I can intersect with it.
You will. If you continue to make the right choices and continue on the path that you've chosen, you will.
I just hope I can always figure out what the right choices is. I mean, I will say I am trying to do better, especially with just running off into the first thing that comes up in front of me.
That's good.
I was like, that crazy vision. I was this close to just getting Ma's hammer and running straight at whatever that was with my sister at my side. But
I know.
I have to know more.
You do. If you act without thinking, it will lead to both yours and those you care for perishing. Your need to save that which is out of your reach could lead you down a path of destroying anything in your way to attain that goal and see it realized. Be aware. You can make those choices and perhaps see through what you intend to do, but understand there will be a cost.
Yeah,
You have free will for a reason. The choices are yours to make.
I'm doing my best. I just... it's a lot to take in.
I know. And And you don't need all the answers at this moment, nor will you get them. A journey is a journey for a reason.
I wish I wish I knew what to ask. I mean, I know I won't get all the answers, but I mean,
Well, how about this then? And she holds out her hands, and coalescing in her hands is this chainmail. But the chainmail has branches and twigs woven into it. And you see like little like sort of buds popping off of it. And she hands it out to you, and she says, "A gift to help you in your journey."
I just look at it just with eyes just very wide, and just I reach out very slow and just I take it and just
You can feel like power and magic emanating from it, but you don't quite understand what it is yet. You'll have to take some time with it to really truly understand what she's giving you.
I absolutely will be doing that. Yeah. I'm now fighting the urge to bow. So yeah, probably what would happen is like I would like just sort of start it and then awkwardly just stop myself and just stand up straight. But it's obvious I was about to do something incredibly way too formally respectful for anything.
Yeah. She just smiles and she says, "You will learn and grow, get stronger, understand your faith better. But it will take time. Be patient, and you will see." Now.
I will do my best. I will do whatever it takes to find my people and my sister. I need to make sure they're safe.
Understand the difference between whatever it takes and whatever is needed.
Right.
Now, it is time for you to go back. And you watch as she begins to fade from your view, and your vision begins to darken once more.
Okay.
And we'll head back.
Yep. Hooray!
A Chad.
It
All
is
right,
me.
we are back. So, it is Perry, Oriana, and Sinric left.
Okay. Oriana will, little bit hesitantly, but with some purpose to it, walk over, touch the statue. I think you said it was a statue.
It's a pedestal.
And
It's a pedestal.
pedestal. Okay, she'll touch the pedestal and take a knee.
All right, and as you do, you are teleported off, and please come with me into Whispers.
The nether realm.
The whisper realm.
All right. Hello.
Test. There we go.
All right, let me just change this to what I need it to be.
Also, I love that that's Chad's theme.
Oh, you know the
Tide-
music?
Tide Caller, yeah. I love that song.
Let me just try and find this. Why can't I find it? Oh, I think it might be in a different... Yeah, there it is. Alright. As you coalesce in this sort of weird place where all you see are like shimmering sort of lights and colors around you, you feel your feet on solid ground, but when you look down, there's nothing there. It's like you're floating in space. And for a moment, you hear nothing, and just see these colors floating around you. But after a moment, you watch as a woman materializes from these lights, from the lights and the darkness sort of around you, almost like coming out of shadow and then forming. Older woman, gray hair, kind face, looks human, wearing sort of these long robes. Hello.
Does she? Oh, okay.
Oriana.
Good day.
You make interesting choices. You... For someone who values knowledge as much as you do, to follow only one path and one perspective from one man is not what a true scholar or knowledge seeker does. Truth requires digging and listening to things we sometimes don't want to hear. You have many choices in front of you. But if you continue to ignore the truth you wish to stay ignorant of, you will lead yourself down a road of manipulation of fact and spread ideals that are not your own. You still have opportunity to become a true seeker of knowledge and to see both sides, but you will need the courage to venture home to do so.
I don't understand. I thought Damien wanted me to find the truth out here. It's back home.
He wants you to find a truth. There is more than one truth in the world. More than one perspective. Understanding the truth requires discovering all facets of information surrounding it. To truly have knowledge, you must look at the world with unbiased eyes.
My country blinded my eyes to the wrongs they were doing. Damien put me down his own path. Is that what you are saying?
It's up to you to figure that out. What do you believe? What do you know as truth? You see, true knowledge can only be shared if it contains all of the facts. Otherwise, the knowledge that is disseminated only benefits the one revealing it. Returning home to eventually truly understand and to help those you would cast aside as villains in your story.
I want to see the whole picture. I don't want to see just one side. I want to know, I want to understand, I want to be able to make my own decisions. Seems...
And yet you walked away from the one place you could have figured that out for yourself. You never even tried. You just took the word of one man in prison off the street It's not to say that his version of events didn't happen. But it is a version. You will learn
I
that.
don't think that was the only reason I left. I think I just tell myself that so I don't have to think about Cade. I'm afraid of that man.
And yet you've never spoken to him. Fear is the manifestation of that which we don't understand. How can you beat that fear if you don't ever learn and understand who he is? But it is your choice, and it is your path to walk. You have your free will to make your decisions. Just know that you head into a close-minded world if you don't seek the full picture. So, I will help you on your journey. And she holds out her hands, and coalescing in her hands is this sort of leather bangle with sort of runic etchings on it, and she holds it out to you.
I reach out to it.
You can
Take
feel
it.
like magic emanating off of it, but it will take you time to gain an understanding of what it truly does.
Okay, I'll have to attune to it. I
This will
just
help you
look to her.
understand learning and truth. And go ahead and make a, I'll say, history or religion.
History or religion? History's a little better. 23.
The woman before you, though you're not heavily religious, you've done enough reading and you've been around enough books and have seen sort of enough sculptures to have an understanding that this is very close to a depiction of Ayun.
Realizing that, I become very grateful and not exactly pious, that's not the right word, but very like a sudden willingness to accept what she's saying even more. You are... stop for a moment. Thank you.
I hope that you continue on the path to knowledge. I'd like to see you again in the future, and I hope that happens.
I hope to do you proud.
I think you will. Now, it's time to join the others. And she waves her hand, and she begins to fade, and as she fades, your vision also fades to darkness.
Okay.
And we'll head back.
He's kind of good because
All
she's
right.
like, oh no, fuck.
Fuck everything.
Yeah.
Good timing.
All right,
Okay.
Perry and Cynric, you are the last two left.
All right, Harry
After you.
approaches Fairy very slowly and goes down on her knees and reaches out.
All right, come with me into a world
of
of
imagination?
imagination. Yeah.
A whole new world.
Hello.
Okay. Hi.
Okay, let me just get this going for you. you find yourself floating in space, almost like between space and time. You see colors and lights around you. You look down. You can feel like you're standing on something, but your feet are touching nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And a sensation comes over you for a few moments. And you're left there, nothing. You hear nothing. It's just blank space. Until you see lights coalesce in front of you into the shape of a man. Elven. Blonde hair. Blue eyes. He wears leather armor. Runic etchings along it. A cloak at his back. It looks like a blade at his side.
Mm-hmm.
He smiles at you. I wasn't sure if you would be stuck in tradition. But you walked away. You chose the freedom
I had to.
to understand the world. Well, the answer to helping your people does lie ahead. You must continue on the path you currently walk and be open to new experiences, new things. Your druidic magic, your nature magic is strong, but the curse upon your people is dark, malevolent, and will need the strength of more than nature to break it. You will have to shed tradition and open yourself to other magic, culture, and opportunity.
Is that why my hands glow blue instead of green sometimes?
Perhaps?
And that time I turned into a kitten after I was a bear?
That was interesting. There's a
One
spark
word
in
for
you.
it.
Family is important, but you need to free yourself from the decisions of others and make your own. You have the chance to learn on your own and break free from the chains that have bound you to duty and your tribe, that have bound them to a singular place for all their lives. You can save them, as long as you continue to look beyond the knowledge and ways that have constantly insulated you all. And trust in your feelings and the world around you, as well as those traveling with you to help you along the way. Is there anything I can help you with? And go ahead and make a, say, Arcana or History.
Either is a +1, so let's just try history. 18?
You've only ever heard stories, but your mother, being a full wood elf, has often told you of the creation of the elves and where they came from and whose sort of divine power and magic that they were born out of. And in every story she ever told you, Coralon was a man of blonde hair blue eyes and of a soldierish sort of fighting nature, yet blessed with sort of arcane ability.
You created my mother's people.
I created a lot.
She used to tell me stories when I was little about Coraline. Can't wait to see her face when I tell her I've seen you.
Well,
She'll never believe me.
you may yet see me again, depending on the path you travel. And the choices you make. I'll be watching you. He smiles and holds his hand out, and you watch coalescing magically in his hand as he grips around it a staff. This sort of clawed staff holding sort of like a crystal at the end of it. And he says, to help you continue on the path you already walk.
I reach out and take it.
And you feel the power and arcane nature coming from it. But you'll need some time to understand it better.
Thank you.
Keep curious. And yes, learn more. Magic is a multifaceted thing in this world. Your path ties to the shifting of the prime material plane. It'll be interesting to see the choices you make. But I think our time is up. And he waves his hand, and you watch him draw like an arcane rune that you don't understand. And you watch as your vision sort of fades as he fades with it.
Okay. He said path is tied to the shifting of the prime material plane?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. We'll head back now.
Okay.
All right.
Doesn't have to be.
Sinric.
All right, so
You're the last
I'll
one
go
left.
up and kneel and touch this thing.
All right. So come on with me.
Touch the butt.
Hang on, where's my audio?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello. Let me just fix the
I was bring up 200%.
music. Let's see.
Discord.
All right.
All right, I can hear you now.
Okay. You find yourself floating sort of in between what feels like space and time, colors and shadows shifting around you. Some lights.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
No, they're saying I'm not. I'm still coming through on Zoom.
Oh. Okay. Are you good?
Well, they didn't say they can hear me anymore, so.
Okay. So yeah, you find yourself in between sort of space and time, colors and shadows, light and dark shifting around you. And you look around, you hear nothing, it's silent. It feels like you're floating, but you're also standing. And you look down and there's no ground below you, just more of these colors and shifting shadows. And as you look up, you watch as the shadows and the light sort of coalesce together into the form of a large man, bearded, He's got red beard, long red hair in a braid. He wears sort of like a fighting attire and gauntlets. And he, at his back, has a large greatsword. He stands in front of you. You cannot keep running from your past.
It seems to be ever encroaching on me on this journey.
If you continue to be afraid of the rage within you, one day it will overtake you, because you choose not to hone it appropriately. You'll end up heading down the path you seek not to face, of unrestrained rage and slaughter. But you can learn to use it and control it and understand it. Fear holds you back, but there is no fear needed. You have control.
Those are comforting words, but still something I need to move past.
Yes. What happened in the past was in the past. It has been years, and you have learned and grown. I have watched you in battle. You do not blindly attack your allies. You use that rage to defend them and protect them. Continue to do that. Continue to hone that ability. Make it stronger. And at the same time, you must close the chapter on your past and tie up those loose ends you left all those years ago.
So it sounds like a journey, maybe in my future.
Yes. Stick with your Shields of Twilight. You'll have many chances to prove yourself in battle. Protect those you care for. And eventually you'll be ready to face those you left behind.
Being on the roads again be good for these old bones. I already feel a lot more spry.
You are. You're not that old. You still have many years ahead of you.
Suppose that's true.
You think this rage was a curse, but you must look at it as a blessing. It allows you to fight for that which you care about, to protect that which is important to you. If you did not have it, you would not survive the things you deal with now and what comes in the future.
Well, it is definitely true of my past experiences.
I look
I
forward
have a,
to seeing more.
as do I. Maybe our next meeting will not be so premature.
No, I do hope we meet again. And those circumstances will be different. I will be watching your progress.
I look forward to impressing.
You already have. Your soul would not be here if otherwise.
I thank you for that.
It was not just me. It was you and those you travel with. They care a great deal for you.
It was something to consider, for we barely know each other, but being forced into each other's company certainly does change things.
dire circumstances make for interesting bedfellows.
Very true. Very true.
They will need your help, your knowledge as a soldier, to guide them in battle and otherwise. You are a stalwart man, a fierce protector. Help them.
I will do my best.
Well, you will be tested, not quite in the same way as this, but it will be interesting to see. And so, something for your journey. And he holds out his hand, and you watch as these bracers coalesce in his hand, leather with some etchings on them, and he holds it out to see how you handle going forward.
I'll reach out and put them on.
You feel magic within them, like a power, but you'll need to take time with them to better sort of understand their nature fully. And he just nods and he says, well, if that's everything, then I suppose you should head back.
I suppose they're waiting for me.
Indeed. Good luck, Cynric. I look forward to our next meeting.
Hopefully it will be skill and not luck that sees us through.
I don't think it was luck this time either.
We are getting better.
He smiles, chuckles, and turns around, and as he's walking away, you watch him begin to fade, and your vision begin to fade to blackness. And we can head back.
Oh, easy enough.
Alright. We are coming back. Alright.
Awesome.
You need a bell for the DM.
I know, right? Put a bell on
Ding,
it.
ding, ding, ding!
I changed my speaker and not my mic.
Alright. So, you... let me just get my music going. Alright. Let me turn this down a little bit. Alright. Each of you is whisked away, and eventually you find yourselves and your vision coalescing in another large interior room. This one is much more reminiscent of a temple. There is a raised platform with a blue and gold carpet leading up to it and over the stairs to the top, where a table with candles and various iconography lay. There are 5 stained glass windows allowing various colored refractions of light into the room on both your left and your right, each depicting a symbol. At the very back of the room, beyond the table, is a final window with a dragon's head of a silver gray color. Pillars set the overhang into small alcoves on either side of the room, where sconces of a warm golden glow light the shadows made as the light filters the room. There are 2 large sets of double doors on the left and right walls closer to the back of this room, and another 2 single doors against the back wall close to the left and right corners of the room. But you all kind of come back to yourselves and see each other sort of standing next to you.
Well,
So we are together again.
that was rather interesting.
It seems so.
I'm
That's
just going
one way
put
to
it
put
out
it.
there. Did anyone else see holy figure?
I saw what I needed to.
I saw someone very interesting, someone unexpected. I'm assuming Oriana didn't see anybody because she didn't make a choice in the first place.
Nice.
Talk to fucking old ratfish. Why the fuck did I talk to old ratfish?
What?
I talked to the god ratfish.
You spoke with the deity?
Justice?
Yeah, I know. I don't. Exactly. I was like, okay, why the fuck am I talking to
She's
you?
actually the god of
Yeah,
civilization
she's
and law.
Civilization and law.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said it.
Still
I mean,
the law.
Still law.
No, or
can be
Perry
unjust
doesn't know.
sometimes.
Perry knows like vague
Yeah, the
things
only
about
Yeah.
the
gods.
only
She
civilization
lives
I
in a
follow
forest.
is Dash. Okay.
Right, but
Only
that
law.
is
Which all
civilization.
follows, which all follows Barathas. So.
Yeah.
And the only law I follow is stabbing people in the ass.
Still a law. Law can be just or unjust. If
Law
the
can be
is
a
against
code.
you. It's not really.
Okay, don't get me
fair.
on the whole philosophy of law and shit.
Right.
I did not have
Maybe
a good time
later.
talking to her because she said, "Oh yeah, with free will, would you like a free will if you get to get the whole thing?" And then she and then she asked me my question, but then she was like, "Oh, you're not gonna make the same choice. You know, you're gonna make the same choice as you did before.
Let's,
because it's the right thing to do." And I'm like, "Fuck you, I'm Bobby Potts."
Dobby.
Dobby, slow down.
Let's talk about that later.
Oh yeah, we're in a room with blue velvet.
We're in the middle of what looks to be a very pretty temple.
Yeah. Do we know a temple of what? Like, is it
Yeah,
a?
can we make out any of the iconographies?
There's
Not
a silver dragon
denominational.
over there, but I don't know what that means.
You see on each of the windows, you see a sun in one of the stained glass. You see a raven in another. You see a sort of wreath of vines in another. You get the idea that it's the various creators.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I recognize that one.
The leather bangle I got, is that like a bracelet or something?
Yeah, it would go on your arm, on your
Okay,
wrist.
I'll just attach it to my wrist.
Okay. Second question. With this scimitar, is like there's no scabbard with it, right?
Yeah, it would come with it would be in a scabbard. It would just
Okay.
be looking like your other
No,
kind of
Barathas just wants you to cut
similar
yourself by
but
accident.
different.
Yeah. Okay. No naked lady on it. Okay.
It's not a naked lady. It's a like an armored woman.
What the fuck is this? She's not even naked, man.
He wants porn on his sword.
People do wear clothes in
Hey
civilization.
man, we don't kink shame here.
See, no,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
see,
just
see,
looking at the
Right now
staff.
because that's fucked up.
this is a straight sly on your man, Dobby. Okay? She's saying
Can I
she's
look
not liking the
around?
the,
Is there
the, you know, the
anything
ladies.
like?
Huh?
Kind of look around. Is there anything like? Any writing or anything? Just kind of walking around, trying to see if there's anything. Speak like.
Well, before you
speaking
walk,
to me.
I need all of you to make Constitution saves, please.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no, I don't want to.
21.
13.
19.
Before you walk, please say from this die.
Ooh, that's a 9.
Natural 20.
Hey, 21.
Yo, man. So what? Quinn.
All right. So, Baltaim, all of you feel a slight shift in the air behind you, and as most of you attempt to turn, your entire body, you feel like just a poke at the back of your neck. Your entire body locks up for a moment. Your muscles not obeying your commands. Baltaim, you turn your head and you just see darting by you a figure. The rest of you, as you stand there frozen, coming to the front of you, an elegant, swift figure appears in your vision at the bottom of the stairs, leading up to the platform. You see a woman of gray skin, with shock white hair flowing down over her shoulders. She currently has her arms crossed over her chest, looking at all of you smugly. Her silverish purple eyes glance across your group as she assesses you all for a moment. You see dark markings on her face that trail down and under her clothing. She's wearing a loose-fitting gray cloak and cotton pants. You see a gray shirt underneath the cloak, and her wrists and hands are wrapped in material that gives off a faint, arcane light. Her arms also contain the same dark markings you noticed on her face. Slung across her back is a staff of some sort, and red-tinted glasses rest atop her head. She looks at you. She looks at you, Baltaim, and she says, "Ah, I see. Pretty good." The rest of you, after a few moments, come back to yourselves, and she chuckles and she says, "Sorry, it's Initiation rite. I should introduce myself. I am Freya, the keeper of this temple. Pretty impressive that you made it through the trials and didn't die. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm a little bit lost for words.
Honestly, if there's more of an initiation than that, just fucking kill me now. I got nothing left in the tank. I'd like to have a lie down somewhere. Is that possible?
Yes.
Big day today.
In good time, in good time. And as she's talking to you, you hear the door on the left side of the room open. And you see a tall figure emerge, closing it behind him. And as he steps forward into the light, you can see that he has short silver hair and bright red eyes. He wears a suit of gilded plate armor adorned with a red cloak. He seems to move fluidly towards you, as though ready at a moment's notice to move swiftly, even amidst this heavy-looking armor. The shirt and pants that he sports look to be made of a tough cotton material, and a tabard hangs down from his belt of silver and red. The intricate golden hilt of a sword peeks out from underneath his cloak, the scabbard across his lower back. He wears a kind smile as he walks towards you all. Hello. I am Kane, another guardian of this temple. Freya, did you need to do that, really? It's difficult enough what they had to go through, right? Welcome to Avonhurst Rise and the Sea of Stars Temple.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
It was an interesting journey here.
That's one word for it.
Freya just looks over at him. She's, what? It's the only fun I ever get to fucking have.
That tracks. That tracks.
Yeah.
and he just looks at you and he says, I assume that you probably all wish to rest before diving into anything else today or tomorrow, I suppose.
Please and thank you.
That would be awesome.
That would be very nice, thank you.
There was a dragon involved. I wasn't expecting a dragon.
No one expects the dragon, but
You know, it's kind of surprising seeing how there is a big dragon, but I will say that is surprising to have one right up in your face like that.
I mean, you are in the place where the god of justice came to rest and made his perch. Dragons are kind of his thing, right?
Yes, but...
Yes, that makes sense, but...
Just didn't put the two together, I guess.
To be honest, the trials are different for everyone. It's not always a dragon.
Here, so, was not expecting any of this.
Got a question over here.
Yes.
Alright, gotta piss. You got some kind of like restroom, like bucket.
There's a washroom, yes. It's in. Okay. I will take you there.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Hi, crude, huh? Well, yes, you're supposed to. Whatever.
More matterful than he has been in a while.
It's fine. Come, let's show you. And they motion you to follow them, and you head down sort of the alcove on the right-hand side of the room to the double doors. The doors open, and you see a large sort of communal room with many beds there. And at the back, it looks like there is like a restroom, or actually probably a couple of them. And they open the doors for you and kind of like motion you to head inside. Please, I hope that you find some rest here for the evening. And you're welcome to ask any questions, but I assume that you want to take some time.
I do have one. Where is this temple located? Are we still on a mountain, or are we elsewhere now? I don't really understand what time and space are at the moment, because they kind of went all wobbly for like most of the day, and I would just like to know geographically where I stand right now, if that's possible.
Geographically, you stand at the top of Avonhurst Rise.
Okay, good.
Wow.
Good. I had to make sure because I don't know where I've been.
Yeah, there was a lot of.
That's the point.
So we're on the other side of the mountain.
When?
No,
are
you're
we-
at the top of the mountain,
We're
you
at the
fucking
peak.
twat.
Like at the top on the other side.
No,
No,
the top.
The peak.
What
the very
does not
top. And I
compute
stopped
for
like,
you.
making like mountain peaks.
Right. You know how mountains, they go up a long way and they end at a point?
Wow, you really got beaten to shit, huh?
That's how they seem to work.
Yes.
You got that?
Yes, we did.
He's always like this, though. I mean, it's not really the.
I think I understand a way to help explain it to him. Dobby, you remember in Dash the lift that went from the bottom of the city to the top of the city?
Yeah.
We're at the top.
Of the mountain?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh boy. You really need to rest. We will let you do whatever it is you need to do. I hope you don't have permanent brain damage, but it happens sometimes, so sorry about that.
Well, he's just like this all the time. It's not.
I feel
not
for
from
you.
anything.
I believe we're all a bit shook up by what we experienced.
I
Well,
think we're all just a little bit addled. It happens. You know.
you have this to yourselves, and you are welcome to rest here for as long as you need.
Thank you.
Of course. We'll leave you to it. If you need either of us, we'll be in the temple.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
They both nod, and she says, and you just hear her like whisper to him, "See, I told you." And he just, "Not now, Freya." And they walk out and close the double doors behind them. And
I
you are
like
left alone.
Are we part of some type of group now, other than our?
Maybe.
It's like a. We just go. She said it was like an initiation. It's like something bigger now.
I don't.
Oh, I'm getting tired of being all part of all these groups, man. I didn't sign up for all this shit.
Paultine, make an intelligence.
Okay.
I have a feeling we are stuck together for some time longer.
I would say that we are definitely a part of an elite group, seeing
Just
as how
the
very
talent
few
check.
people ever make it up the mountain.
Intelligence check.
Yeah, intelligence check, please.
Oh, hey, 17.
You get based on how Kane addressed her afterwards. It seems like it's her own initiation.
Okay.
It's like it's for her own sense of fun.
That tracks.
Mm-hmm.
That tracks.
Yeah, no, 100%. I get the feeling that she just likes to punch people who are able to make it through successfully, or do whatever it is she did. Just
So in a way, we are part of a group.
Yes, a group of people that she
Exceeded.
decided to fuck with.
And punched.
Yes.
I'm not
Right.
sure it's anything superficial.
I don't know about you.
I have had a good day today. This is just surprising.
Been a surprising day, yeah.
I mean, I didn't fall to my death off a mountain.
Killed a dragon.
I was getting there. Don't fucking steal my
Imaginary,
thunder, you bitch.
imaginary magical dragon. Wasn't a real dragon.
Okay. I
I
kind of
mean-
like stand there and like motion to my entire body.
I don't feel imaginary. Damn
I
it.
don't think that was an imaginary.
Okay, that was some
dragon.
god magic.
I don't feel
For real
imaginarily
hurt
beaten to
a
hell.
lot.
No.
For real hurt, but it wasn't a real dragon.
I mean, I can hit you with my hammer side and we can compare the damage.
Okay, no. That's a real hammer. Okay, you can make a magical creature and a magic You know, like how Peregrine, she turns into like a fucking bear.
Well, would
You know,
that be
it's not
more
a-
points
she's
or
a
less
real
for
bear.
a magic
Okay.
dragon?
When
by the
I am a
gods?
bear, I am really a bear.
Yeah, no. Okay. Let me explain this in simple layman's terms. Okay. You can turn into a bear.
Yes.
Okay. Through magic.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now there's also magic that can turn things into like other things, and then like create things out of nothing. You know.
This seems to be going nowhere. I'm going to.
But so you would count that as killing that thing, though,
I.e.,
right?
this is a magic dragon, not a real dragon.
Aren't all
Daddy,
dragons
whatever
technically
helps.
magic?
And then I go sit down on one of the beds and I like pull out my journal and I start trying to draw the dragon and also what I saw in my vision.
Okay, make up performance.
I'm going to follow.
Dirty
All right.
20.
Yeah, you are able to like draw a really good version of the dragon that you saw and of who you saw in your experience.
Nice.
Feels like a really good depiction.
I'm gonna follow suit. Also, sit down and just start playing some music while I focus on that bangle.
Okay.
Gonna fit with the. Did I get the coin too?
Yeah, but
Okay,
that just
I'm
felt
just-
more like that just
coin.
got a coin with the
Yeah.
face on it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put that in my pocket in like a separate pocket where like somewhere
From your
where it's,
other
like,
money? Yeah.
Other money, yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And then I'm going to kind of like look at this shield and kind of like
Okay.
Oh, it's a wicked
look at
shield.
it.
You get that get that shield from your god talk or whatever.
Yeah. What does it look like, DM? The shield?
It looks like sort of gilded with like various colors coming down it, like blues and reds, into like a silver. It's much nicer than the current shield that you have.
Yeah.
Really? Like flashy shield. You think you can pull that off?
Do I not pull off my other colors?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Dobby, for a person who is just getting awfully pissed about the state of undress of a sword hilt, I don't think you really get to be giving anyone any sort of shit over how they dress or arm themselves.
Maybe.
No, I'm just saying if you could, pull off the shield,
Does Quinn have something new on him too?
I don't know how I'd be carrying it, just other than like under an arm, probably.
Yeah, you do. You see him carrying a set of brambly-looking chainmail.
Ooh.
Like good looking chainmail or kind of dingy looking chainmail?
I mean, it's hard. It's like full of twigs and branches.
What the fuck is that?
Mm.
It's a present.
And what about our resident giant?
He had in his hand. He had two leather bracers.
Ah.
Are you supposed to wear that? Like wood chain? Like how the fuck does that even work?
I don't know, and I intend to find out.
Like do they make like the chain out of twigs and like connect it together?
You know, I've had this for about maybe like 10 minutes at this point. I really don't know. I'm as clueless as the rest of you.
I mean, it kind of looks stupid.
Well, I mean, he hasn't put it on yet, so I mean, we don't know.
It's literally bundled up under my arm. You don't know how it looks. I don't even know how it looks. I was handed it by my literal deity.
I mean, comparing you wearing wood, I mean, I don't know if that's gonna work. Look, like a fucking whatchamacallits? Fuck, I can't remember. It'll come back to me. You know, the zinger.
I'll
when it
be
does, it
waiting
will
with
be-
bated breath for that. So you just, I'm all a Twitter until you can actually crack that one off, dog.
Like a flower, yeah, cause you were
Well,
fucking
that was the
ginger.
journey that was.
Cause you were
Well
fucking ginger.
done, you.
See,
And
The thing about comedy is timing is everything, and
Yeah, no,
well,
I really fucked the bet on that one. Yeah.
You really did. That was painful, and I regret being involved.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of hurt right now. You know, and my back it's really fucking killing me right now.
I'm going to interject a little bit here. I know I didn't take any hits, but I did expend a lot of energy with my magic. Can we maybe, have this conversation after we get some rest?
I mean, it's not a bad idea. I'm gonna take a drink and go sit on a bed and try to figure out what these bracers are.
Okay. So are each of you
Trying to figure out.
Party.
Hell yeah.
gonna attune to your items?
Hell yeah.
After I finish my drawing, I'm just gonna sit with my new staff in my lap.
Okay, so I will give you your stuff
Yay!
Yay!
Stuff.
when I get a chance.
Yay, magic items.
But yeah.
Also saw some weird shit. I'm excited.
Mm.
Really flustered right now.
I'll add it to your D&D Beyond sheet.
You know. I mean, she couldn't give me a naked lady on my sword.
Oh my gosh, Charlie. Stop it.
Or
She got
actually,
away armor.
Stop it.
it's probably easier if I...
It totally ruins my aesthetic.
You totally ruined your aesthetic.
So how will you bear one of your women being on?
I'll DM it
Oh.
to you guys.
What the
actually.
fuck was that?
Kill them off.
No, someone just. That was huge, dude. No, it was like a giant firework, man. I got
Are
like
you
3
being
cars going
haunted?
off.
Oh.
Yes. He's being
What
haunted.
the hell is going on?
By Arathis. He's being haunted by Arathis.
For constantly going on with the naked lady thing? Yeah.
Naked ladies, dude. Oh, it's funny.
Oh gosh. Whew.
Oh.
So yeah, after I attune though, I'm gonna go get some sleep because I look like shit and feel even worse.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a
Oh yeah,
bar.
that's for sure.
There's nothing to really drink right now unless I take the flasks from Sinric, but if I do, he'll punch me in the face.
Yeah, he probably will.
We could test our damage theory again.
Let's test the magical damage from Senra.
Yeah, it'll just be like, yo, Sinric, yo, you gonna share? Share some of that?
I guess I can. I'll toss it to him.
Okay, cool.
Okay. You toss it to him.
Okay, cool. I start
Good
chugging.
lord.
After I finish up with my armor, I would actually want to go out into the rest of the temple, and I want to find where we came in, the place where I can find the stained glass window to Melora.
You want to go to where?
Where we came in, there was like there's like the entrance that we came in at.
Yeah,
place that we
so
were
you head
moved
just
out.
back into that main room,
Mhm.
and you see Kane and Freya just talking quietly to one another, and they kind of like look over at you and they say, "No rest for the wicked."
I intend to get rest in a moment. I just wanted to pay my respects, if I could. I saw there was some iconography of my lady.
Oh yes, the wild light. That's the window there. Although it's not really, whatever.
Yeah, close enough for what I intend. And I just want to go over to it and just debating if I actually put a hand out and stained glass. That'd be rude. I would just go over to the window and just take a knee in front of it, and then just think to myself, or say under my breath, thank you for letting me know I'm finally getting something right. And then just get up and go back for a rest.
Okay. All right. So you guys all take the time to sit with your items and feel the magic sort of wash over you and gain an understanding of the gifts that you were given. And as you all exhausted, doff your armor if needed, put your things away by the sides of your beds, you get comfortable, and the lights seem to dim to give you the ability to get sleep. Only a faint, slight glow stays in the room so that you can kind of see where you're going if you need to get up in the night or whatnot. And you find yourselves falling into a peaceful sleep. And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Woo! Awesome.
I hope you all enjoyed tonight. It's a wild ride.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it's been planned for a while. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Thanks for sticking with us. If you enjoyed the session, please share with your fellow D&D lovers. I know we got a couple of raids tonight. Thank you so much. That is so huge for us, as we're really tiny indie stream, and every viewer matters to us, and we love that people are actually watching us and actually kind of give a shit what we're doing. Although we do this more for ourselves than anything else, but that people are actually enjoying it and watching with us is big. So please, thank you, and please, the best way to help a stream grow is to spread the word. So if you know anyone else who might enjoy us, might enjoy the style of play that we have, please let them know about us. We're here every Friday at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. And we also have a new show where we talk about the previous session and go over sort of what happened with characters, and then actually dive into various sort of RPG topics, such as character backstories, or creating a character and character voices and things like that. So yeah, if you're interested in that airs on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. And then the VODs for each of these are for our sessions tonight are Mondays on YouTube at 12 p.m. Eastern, and then for the What's the Damage show, which is our little talk show, those VODs are up on Thursdays at 12 p.m. Eastern. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, please let people know. And remember, guys, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. Have a great Friday. Make good choices, like some of these guys did. And we hope to see you back here next week. Bye. Thank you so
Bye, guys.
much.
Bye, guys.
See y'all later.